What's up? Hopefully you folks had a nice 4th of July. Hopefully we get some of you folks to join the chat, join the live, and hang out. I enjoy these lives. I think they're awesome. And hopefully some of you folks get involved and make some connections, and looking forward to it, folks. Looking forward to it. All right. Some of you folks, it might still be 4th of July. Depends on where you live. So right now it is 12:11 a.m. here in Missouri. So it is late, early, maybe depending how you look at it. Hopefully we get some of you folks to hang out. Got another person here, 2 people. When I say another person, I mean we had 1 before. We got 2 accounts. Connect to the live. Awesome. Now we got 3. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Eating some popcorn and just relaxing, folks. Just chilling. You adjust that so I can sit back and relax. Sit back, relax, make some contacts. Is that from a rap song? I don't know. Like it might be. Got my root beer. Hanging out. So I'll just let whoever's here know about our 4th of July. Our 4th of July was just relaxing. That's it. We have family visiting from New York, my wife's family, my in-laws, therefore my family, visiting from New York, and we've just been hanging out with them for most of the day. I took care of our livestock earlier, and hung out with my awesome wife for a little bit, and spent some time with her for a little bit, and that's it. Now we're just chilling, relaxing. Hopefully you folks had a great 4th of July, wherever you are, and it's an American holiday. And if you folks are not from America, then hopefully you had a great 4th of July as just being 4th of July. So yeah, we got three accounts connected right now. That's cool. That's cool. I will be definitely trying to put out more live streams to hang out with you folks. I enjoy them. I had a great time. A lot of awesome people that get involved in the chat and stop by to show support. So I do appreciate that. If any of you folks are here, but you're not in the chat right now, just try to make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It's very important. I think it's important to help the chat be pushed out, and that's good for our channel. So I would appreciate that. Appreciate that. I did share our Buy Me a Coffee link just in the beginning before the chat even started, just in case anybody wants to support our family that way. That would be super, super appreciated. If not, all good. Totally cool. I appreciate support in every way that you folks do show support, and being here is a great way to show support. Liking shows support. Getting involved shows support. Sharing this live shows support. So I would appreciate it. Any support we can get, all the support we can get. Got 4 accounts here now. Awesome. Just make sure you folks hit got 5 here. That's super awesome. Make folks hit the thumbs up on the way in. If you haven't hit it yet, hit the thumbs up. If you don't know where it is, I believe you hit the top 3 buttons, the top 3 dots in the upper right corner, and from there you could like the video, like the live stream. So try to make sure you folks do that on the way in or just whenever. On the way in is preferable, just in case you forget or don't do it after that. That would be preferable to do it on the way in. 5 accounts here. That's awesome. So another reason that I'm trying to make sure I do lives is taking advantage of the Wi-Fi at the Airbnb right now, where my in-laws are staying. We do live in rural America, so we actually don't have Wi-Fi at our house. That's by choice for reasons. I would say plural, at least one reason, probably reasons. So I'm taking advantage of the Wi-Fi where my in-laws, or for my family, where they're staying, and just enjoying this nice, beautiful night. Trying to get those watch hours. So that's definitely a focus of ours. Want to hit certain goals when it comes to watch hours. That's important. Definitely, we want to try to get our channel monetized. And in order to do that, we have certain goals we have to hit, certain numbers we have to hit as far as watch hours. So if you folks would be so kind to have this playing. If you're not here, you're not present, you're not in the chat, that's totally cool. But if you could play this, that would be awesome. If you had this just even playing in the background or whatever, that's super cool. That would be appreciated. That would be great. And any way we could get those watch hours, that would be great. So I would appreciate that. Any support with the watch hours. Yeah, 2 thumbs ups. Aizen HK, or perhaps I should say Aizen HK. Hi, host Like Done. Welcome, welcome. Actually, you just showed support to our channel recently, I think, on one of our videos. I got to make sure. I think I might have been over at your channel recently showing support. I'll definitely make sure I stop by and show support soon. Thank you so much. I wonder if it's Aizen or Aizen HK. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Aizen HK writes. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hitting that like. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Do appreciate that. Very cool. Very cool. It's okay either. It's okay either. Either Aizen or Aizen. You pronounce it. All right. All right. Very cool. Now is HK, pardon my memory if I should know this from your channel, is HK from Hong Kong? Does that mean Hong Kong? No worries. Oh, all right. Very cool. Thank you. Thanks for being cool about that. I just like to pronounce people's names correctly. I just want to say their names correctly. I think that's just a matter of respect and just being kind. But that's cool that you're cool about it. I think Aizen sounds even cooler. Not saying that Aizen's not cool too, but Aizen. I don't know. For some reason, I get like a name is like a Japanese name or something, or the AI perhaps being said like I. Not sure. Not sure how it would be said in pronounced in Japanese. First one. Now I gotta remember which way I said. Let me see. Maybe Aizen. Maybe Aizen is the one I said at first. Don't mind me, folks. I'm gonna have some popcorn and some root beer soda. Aizen. I think that's what you're saying yes to. Cool. Very. Or you could be saying yes to. Yes to. I think that's like the okay emoji. You could be saying yes to HK standing for Hong Kong. Maybe that's what you're saying yes to. 3 thumbs up. Awesome. Got 2 accounts connected right now. 3 thumbs up. Yesterday's live, or both of the lives, yes, I will definitely give you a moderator because you're awesome and you show support to our channel. Let me get that set up for you right now, Aizen. I'm gonna go with Aizen because maybe that's what you can get. That's cool. Hopefully we get some folks in here, Aizen, and you can make some connections and grow your channel. We have very, very supportive community here on YouTube, and we have the people we have make connections. They help each other out. So it's really, really great. I feel like a lot of channels get to grow in our lives. I really do think that because I see the connections being made. So just started less than 10 minutes ago. So hopefully we get this going and get it going in a sense of getting more people involved, more people connected. Hopefully that wrench, I think I gave you a standard moderator, whatever it is. Hopefully that wrench will show up for you, be there. Hopefully. So like I was saying yesterday, and did a couple of live streams yesterday, and I think I think in maybe both of them, I might have been overthinking how to say thumbs up, but plural, like more than one thumbs up. Are they thumbs ups? Are they thumbs is up? I think it's just a thumbs up. Like like right now we have 3 thumbs up or something like that. I think that's what my very smart wife said. Just thumbs up is what it is. Things that I think about. Nice. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Eisen. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you very, very much for stopping by to show support. I will definitely reciprocate. I will definitely stop by your channel, watch, get involved, show support. And the ways that I know how to show support, I watch videos, I like, I comment. Sometimes I share things. So yeah, I try to do that. Yeah, support here. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. That's really great. Really, really great. Yeah, 3 accounts connected right now. Super, super cool. Super cool. Yeah, hopefully get some more people in here. That'd be nice. Yesterday I had the goal of like, well, the super goal was like 20 people. Thank you too for supporting my channel. You are very welcome, and I will continue to do so. And it means a lot. I even the people that join our lives, which I think I've only done lives myself. It's our channel, mine. Well, our channel, mine and my wife's channel. Our channel. As far as the lives, I think the lives have only been me, but still I'll call them our lives because it's all for our channel. People who join our lives, I try to make it a specific. I try to specifically make sure that I go and support those people. I support whoever I can. Anyone who shows support to any of our videos, but it's really cool, and I try to make sure whoever's in the. It's really cool people show support, and whoever's in our live streams, I really definitely try to make sure I go show support to them as well. So I try to reciprocate that way. But I do the same thing for videos. People like, comment, share our videos. I try to always reciprocate and do what I would say is the right thing. So yeah, looking forward. So yesterday, I think I had the goal of, well, the major goal, the big goal was like 20 people in the live because we're a small channel. We have a small channel. I was thinking 20 people, 20 accounts in the live would be super awesome. And I'd say the secondary goal was 10 or more, and we hit, I think, 11 people, 11 accounts connected. Not for the whole time, but at least that was like the max number I think we reached yesterday. I think maybe for both live streams, at least for one of them, we hit 11 accounts connected. That's great. I think a lot of it depends on timing. You got 4 accounts connected right now. Awesome. I think a lot of that, as far as how many people will be in the live, depends maybe largely on the time. This is late for people in the Philippines. This might be morning, actually. So this might be the morning there, but for most people in America, this is probably late. Or most, actually, yeah, I would say this is late for most people in America, as in the United States, just in case anyone here doesn't know that America means the United States. I feel like that's probably known around the world, but just in case. I'll never assume people know things, because I feel like it's not nice to assume people know things, because if they don't know it, then it might be insulting to say it's like saying they should know it. So I try to be just to make sure, just in case people don't know. Try to explain things. We got 4 accounts connected. All right. 3 thumbs up. Make sure you folks hit the thumbs up on your way in, preferably. Hit it at any point. That'd be cool. But on the way in is preferred. On the way in is preferred. All right. Come on, Mia. I'm going to be doing the finger things while this is going. All right. So, yeah. Chilling. Beautiful night. I'm out here in this screen room. So right now. No mosquitoes biting me, which is nice. Actually, kind of cool. I don't know what the temperature is. It feels kind of cool out right now. I'd say cool could be in the 70s. Feel like I don't know if the air conditioner in the house, being that this, I would say maybe not obviously, but being that this is attached to the house, I don't know if that's making this a little cooler out here, but it's nice and cool out right now. We have the cicadas making sounds, and slash or katydids. So they are serenading in the background. Maybe some frogs too. So beautiful, beautiful night. Got some popcorn. Got some root beer soda. Chilling, chilling. Thank you, Eisen, for commenting again, or putting comments in the chat. I think that's important for the chat to help the live be successful. I think it has benefits don't necessarily understand, but perhaps it shows more activity in the chat, and therefore that perhaps encourages the algorithm to push the live out to more people. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I've heard it's a good thing, and I think when I look up on YouTube Studio, it talks about like I guess the number of comments or whatever. Stay here while working. Thank you so much, Eisen. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, do your thing. Yeah, no pressure. Just, I mean, I would say obviously there's no pressure, but not that you would feel pressure. But yeah, just I'm happy you're here. Happy you had this playing. Thank you. All right, all right. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you folks are watching. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. All right. Yeah, just chilling. Mm, yummy. All right. Well, probably should be talking just in case somebody watches the replay. Let me educate and slash or entertain in case anybody watches the replay. But I don't know. This might be kind of just a chilling, relaxing kind of live. That might be what it's all about, or what it's going to be like, rather. Yeah, beautiful night. Absolutely beautiful. It's a great night for a live stream. Who knows? I'm not sure what people were up to on their 4th of July. For those of the people in America, it's a holiday. For anybody anywhere else, I think it's not a holiday. So it's just 4th of July. It's just July 4th to other people outside of America, I assume. So maybe some people this is past their typical bedtime. It really depends. It depends on where they are in the world. And for those folks in America, they might still be awake because a lot of people might have off of work tomorrow. I think this is a big like party gathering type of holiday. So maybe we'll get some people that are just getting settled in at home late. I'm assuming this is late for most or all people in America, at least in the continental United States. They might be finishing up their day, and I want to end their day with some YouTube and stop by the live and show support. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I finish a lot of my days. I would probably say most days. I don't want to say all, so I don't know, but definitely most days at least, maybe all. Most or all of my days with YouTube. I'll say most days, whatever, to be careful, just not to be incorrect. I finish most of my days with YouTube, and that is working on YouTube. That is just watching entertaining videos. That's watching educational videos, videos that might be educational and entertaining. I think YouTube is a great platform. I think it's amazing for learning. I've learned on YouTube for years, so many things. And before my wife and I started our channel, I was just before we became content creators. I spent a lot of time on YouTube. I don't know if my wife spent a lot of time on YouTube. I assume maybe she used it here and there. I don't know. I would say she did not spend as much time as I did, but maybe she did, just for different useful things, perhaps. But I know before we started our channel, I definitely spent a lot of time on YouTube, researching so many different things. Maybe, I don't want to say most of what I've learned about homesteading I've learned on YouTube, but I would say a lot of it. Maybe that's tough to, thank you, Eisen, for commenting in the chat. Thank you so much. I would say a lot of that. Bike vlog and adventure. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you for commenting in the chat. Put the thumbs up if you didn't on the way in, please. Just a friendly reminder or encouragement, whatever, and or encouragement, whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you for commenting, getting involved with Bike vlog and adventure. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you from, Bike vlog and adventure? Where are you from? So yeah, I've as far as homesteading, it could be complex, but I would say a lot of people could say that they learn things hands-on. I believe in that. So like for me, a lot of what I've learned about homesteading is from homesteading, from doing it. Philippines. Ah, okay. Magandang umaga. That's how I should say it. Very cool. We have a lot of awesome Filipino, I'm assuming, and Filipina supporters all around the world. All around the world. People in the people of Philippine descent, or I should say that, all over the world. In the Philippines, I think maybe in the United States, yes. Italy, yes. Dubai, all over the place. Really, many different countries, I think, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I will say a lot of I'll say Filipino, to include the male and female Filipino supporters. The Filipino supporters are awesome. They really know how to use YouTube well, and they really are very, very supportive. And this is a generalization, but I will say, and I'm not the only person to say this. I think I've heard of another person or people say this. Filipinos are very supportive on YouTube. They are great supporters. They are selfless. They don't just care about themselves. They like to help other people. Very supportive, and it's really great. Truly, truly great. And we have a lot of Filipino supporters, and we are connected to a lot of people of Filipino descent, or I should say that, but we show support too. So very, very happy to be connected to a lot of great people here in general, from all over the world. Really, it's really, really nice. Really nice. Gives me, like I was saying in yesterday's or whenever it was, the last live or two, it gives me faith in humanity because I see so many kind people. Sure, once in a while, people that are not kind, mean people. People can be, however, but a lot of my experiences as a content creator, most of my experiences as a content creator has been great as far as just connecting with some very nice, kind, supportive people. Truly, it's actually been really overall been awesome experience as far as the people we've connected. Totally awesome, and it's so nice. Type of people that if they lived close to us, we would probably hang out. Really, like definitely. Actually, there's people that I would absolutely hang out with. They live close. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Bike Vlog and Adventure. for staying active in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's really cool. So yeah, as far as I've learned homesteading, a lot of it's been from YouTube. So probably a lot of it's been from people I've just met, talked to. A lot of it's been things I've read on the internet. A lot of it's been probably just hands-on doing it. Maybe the least has actually been hands-on doing it, even though it's maybe the best way to learn, because I already knew a lot of the stuff and I like researching a lot of the doing you do learn from in certain ways. The experience is a certain type of learning, details maybe. But I already knew how to do certain things, and it was more, the doing is more about just executing, just doing and learning as well. Bike blog and adventure, please visit my house. I absolutely will. I absolutely will. When the live is done, either later after the live is done, if not, then sometime, probably within the next 12 hours or so. I absolutely will. For sure. I will. I will definitely show support. I'm all about that. I try to be supportive. I try to support the right way. I watch videos. I usually, lately I would say almost always, maybe always later, but I won't say always just in case, but I'm going to go with usually. I usually watch videos completely, full video. If it's a short, I let it play at least once, and maybe more than once, 1.5 times, 2 times, 3 times, however many times. At least I try to watch it all the way through. And the long form content, I watch almost always, or I'll say usually, just to be careful. Be careful in the sense that I don't want to say something that's not true. That's not correct. Correct maybe if it would be not. I'm trying to tell the truth, so it would not say something that I would not mean. That's not true on purpose. It would be actually incorrect. Usually, I watch complete videos, and that's 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes, however long. I don't usually watch videos that are. I do what I'm about to say. If the video is like 15, 20 minutes or longer, I rarely watch those in completion. But then again, I would probably rarely watch those videos. If I do watch those videos, I probably usually watch them in completion. If I'm trying to watch videos in completion, I usually watch videos that are 15 minutes or less, just so I can watch more videos and show support to more people, not be stuck. Not that it's a negative thing, but stuck on one person's channel for a longer period of time. This way I can stick and move. I can show support, go to different channels, show support, and just show support to lots of different channels. But yeah, there's times where I definitely show support on people's live streams. And I go there, honestly, just one of the main reasons is to make connections for our channel. Be straight up with you. I'll be straight up with you folks. Yeah. Thank you, Bike Blog and Adventure, and Eisen HK. Thank you both for being involved in the chat and for hanging out. I really appreciate you folks being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you folks doing that, doing those things. Very much, I appreciate those things. So, yeah, yeah, I try to show support the right way. Like, comment. Sometimes I share things out on our community tab. I recommend channels and things like that. And on occasion, I give shout outs in us, and not in our channel, in our videos on our channel. Obviously on our channel. Our videos are on our channel. On occasion, I do verbal shout outs. That doesn't happen frequently, but it does happen. And that's verbal. That's not just putting a name up. That's talking about a person or people and their channel or channels. Usually it'll be like, say, I want to say always, probably usually it's like I'll mention one channel that I recommend, or I'll say something nice about them, or something like that. So yeah, I try to do the right thing and show support. All of our growth, we're a small channel, but all of our growth, whatever we have, is all thanks to God, and thanks to the people that have showed support. God makes all that happen. So yeah, God first, and thankful to God first, and thankful to the people second that God led to or made show support to us. However God did it. I'm just so thankful to God, and so thankful for all the kind people that show support, and I look forward to growing our channel. The next goal for subscribers, I'll say, is 2,000, and really want to focus on watch hours. That's definitely a priority for us right now, is to focus on those watch hours and get those watch hours so we can move towards monetization, get monetized. A lot of people, quite frankly, are, I don't know, they kind of, to me, come off like, some people don't want to be monetized, and I get that. That's their own thing. And that's totally fine, and maybe even admirable. Very, very cool. Some people are just open and just admit they want to make money on YouTube. Cool. We want to make money on YouTube. We're not going to be fake about it. Some people, I feel like, maybe they kind of self-righteous, maybe it might apply. Could be virtue signaling. They like, I don't want to make money on YouTube. I just want to help people and this and that. And that's great. And they might. But I think there are some people who say that, but they really want to make money, as if they would not be happy if they started making money on YouTube. That is, I don't know. I don't get that. Because they're not mutually exclusive. You can help people. You can make connections to awesome people and to make money. You can do all those things. So, yeah, that's what we want to do. All those things. Helping people is a big part of why we started our channel. My wife and I have said, at least to each other, maybe another person or people, multiple times, that if we help one person in one way, then it's worth it. And I can say that we have helped people, whether it's gardening tips, whether it's emergency preparedness tips, prepping tips, whatever. There's different ways that we help people, and it's really great. It's really, really great when people just genuinely get value when they. It's really cool. We got 4 thumbs up. Awesome. Very cool. All right. It's really cool when people genuinely learn something. You get some type of value. Learning about chickens, how to raise chickens. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just doing something real quick, hopefully. I hear some music. Maybe it's not music. Maybe it's the washer machine or the dryer or something. Ware Vlogs. Hello, host. She writes, MLSO Mega Love shout out. What's up? Thank you so much for stopping by. There's a great supporter right there. Ware Vlogs is a great supporter. Great supporter. She shows support frequently. She goes to lives. She goes to our lives and shows supports. I think she was on yesterday's live or earlier today, whenever it was technically. Oh, yesterday's live. Actually, that might be considered 2 days ago if it was before midnight. I don't even know what day it is. Woo! The recent live, I think she showed support on at least one of them, maybe both of them. We did 2 within like 24 hours, a 12-hour period or whenever, yesterday and the day before, whenever. And she was there showing support. She shows support on our channel for our videos. I mean, she is great. Eisen, if you're not connected to Ware Vlogs, highly recommend making that connection. Bike vlog and adventure, if you're still here, highly recommend connecting to Ware Vlogs and connecting to Eisen as well if you have not already. Make those connections, folks. Make those connections, folks. Definitely make those connections and try to help each other out, because for us small channels, we should stick together. We're fighting against the algorithm, trying to get the algorithm to help us out, and there's certain things we can do to get that momentum. Sure, quality of content, having great content, that's going to be huge. Even then, it takes some views, some likes, some comments. It takes some support to get going, because a lot of people say, like, there's more to it. There's great content, and then there's great editing and production. And for me, I see a lot of channels that are small channels that have great content. So it's not that the content is just going to automatically make the algorithm push out videos. So it's more complex than just content. The algorithm will show support and people will watch it. It's more complex than that, because you need some momentum initially. You need some support initially to be pushed by the algorithm at all, for anyone to start seeing your videos. I mean, you will get, I'm assuming, some exposure initially, but you get more exposure the more you grow. So we can help each other grow, hopefully help each other get more exposure. And at the same time, concurrent to that, I should say, maybe I could say, focus on content, and then also editing and production, thumbnails, titles, doing good titles, catchy titles, different things like that. So it's a combination of things. Right now, we have a lot to work on. We have a lot of room for improvement. Definitely could improve as far as the content goes. Definitely could improve as far as really all of it. I would say more so we need more work on editing, production, if that applies. Joseph Lopez, I'm not doing so well. Oh, sorry to hear that. Welcome to the chat, first of all, and welcome to the live. Why are you not doing so well? You mean like in life, or you mean on YouTube, which is a part of life? I'm honestly having a midlife crisis. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, try to reflect and just try to see why you're having that midlife crisis, and try to learn about what's making you have that midlife crisis, and what you're trying to accomplish by going through it. I just don't even know how I'll be able to stay on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I know this might sound cliche or corny or whatever, but don't quit, because a lot of the channels, the very successful channels, they say the way to succeed in YouTube is keep trying, and it just takes time. Learn and just continually try to get better all the time. Like, we're trying to work on editing, we're trying to work on production, we should work on our delivery, how we speak, how we do things we say. So much to learn. But here's the thing, that stuff will help, and it will help channel grow, but it doesn't necessarily mean that if a channel is a large channel, if they have great content. Probably they have to have at least okay content. But like I said before, there are some channels that I know that are small channels that have excellent content, very knowledgeable people. They give helpful information, entertaining, helpful or entertaining, and their channels are small. And some of them, they don't need their videos are great. Their editing might be better than ours. I mean small, I mean like less than 1,000. And their channels just don't grow. So, I mean, there's a lot to it. Joseph Lopez, I'm having serious concerns about August and November because I'm afraid that I'm going to jail due to my skin color. Well, not sure what you mean by that. Well, I hope you don't, I don't want to say I hope you don't go to jail. I don't know why you'd be going to jail. Maybe you should go to jail. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying I want you to, and I'm not saying I don't want you to. I don't know. I just try to be honest with people. I'm not just going to say, oh, it's too bad you're going to jail. I have no idea what you did. So it really depends on what you did. As far as going to jail due to your skin color, I don't know if that makes sense. It might be possible, but I don't know if that would be the only reason. Just saying. So, I don't know. Depends on why you're going, why you might go to jail. You might go to. I'm assuming maybe you're saying you might go to jail. You're afraid you're going for that reason. You're afraid that you're going, but you're afraid it's because of that reason, or you're afraid you're going. I might not be understand. I might be confused. But well, whatever it is, it's in God's hands, and you did something you shouldn't have done. Then I don't know. I have ties to the El Salvadorian government from my dad's citizenship. Somehow my dad's citizenship crossed to mine. Interesting. I have ties to El Salvadorian government from my dad's citizenship. So my dad's. I don't understand. Don't understand. I mean, that does not sound like a skin color issue. It sounds like an immigration issue. Just saying. I don't know. I mean, this just happens to be. Your skin color is whatever it is, but I don't know if that's because of your skin color. I don't think they look at your skin color and were like, let's put that person in jail. I assume there's more to it than that. His citizenship, is American citizenship crossed over to yours? Like you got citizenship because I don't have time. They think that you are your father in El Salvador, like you got your father's El Salvadorian citizenship. I don't understand. I'm confused. Ware, thank you for staying involved in the chats. The account's connected. That is awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just getting something done. Just getting something done. One moment. Don't mind me, folks. All right. Passion Stack and GWAC. Hey, everyone. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Lots of great supporters here. I would say a lot. It's only like 5 or less, but I would say great supporters here, however many are here. Passion Stack and GWAC writes, you're welcome. Very kind. Joseph Lopez writes, my dad came here illegally, and I'm not too sure if it's going to connect to my citizenship. Oh, are you saying that you are an American citizen and your dad came here illegally, so that might cause problems for you? Because if so, then that is sad. That sounds like it's not fair because that's something that your dad did. I don't know if that's because of your skin color. I mean, that's just because your dad did something that might be a problem. But who knows? Maybe they actually are. Maybe they are persecuting you because of that reason, because of your skin color. I don't know. Things do happen. I'm not saying they don't happen, but just try to understand why they're doing it. Maybe it's not because of their skin color. Maybe it's just because it's just laws. But I'm not saying the laws are moral. They could be totally immoral. I am against a lot of laws. I'll say many, maybe even most. So I believe in freedom, extreme freedom. GWAC. Let me see if I can read that. God's Word Art Coin. Awesome. Joseph Lopez. Yes, that's what I mean. Oh, as far as like your father's, you're an American citizen, but your father came here illegally, so it's causing problems to you. Oh, that's sad. See, that's unfair. If your father did it, that's on him. That should be his responsibility. That should not affect you. So if it does affect you, that's messed up. I don't know if it's because it would say, I don't know. I can't say it's because your skin color. I don't know if you could either. I mean, Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But whether it's because of your skin color or not, that is messed up because if you didn't do anything bad or illegal, I'll say it's necessarily bad because illegal does not mean bad. There are things that are illegal that are not bad. So if you did something that's illegal, then if you did not, then that's messed up for you to get in trouble for it. And even if it was illegal, some illegal things are totally moral. It should not be illegal. God's Word Art Corn. Passion Stack and GWAC. That's yep. Not sure what the yep is in response to, but okay. All right. God's Word Art Coin. Interesting, interesting. So are you, if you don't mind me asking, are you a Christian, Passion Stacking? Are you a Christian? I might not, pardon my memory if that is on your channel, right? Yes. Oh, very cool. We are a Christian. We are Christian. Everyone in our house is Christian. My wife, myself, our two sons, and my mom are all Christian. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. I like that you added God's word to ArtCoin. And you put it that way. You chose to mention God. I like that. That's really cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. 6 thumbs up. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Fix. Perfect. 2. Eisen staying. Me. Passion stacking. So what are you stacking? Are you stacking silver, stacking gold, stacking copper? Are you into stacking like that type of stacking? Pardon my memory because I assume I've been to your channel and showed support before, but I just I'm connected to a lot of channels here, and I don't remember everyone's content and details about everybody. But I will be stopping by your channel, definitely, probably within the next 12 hours or so, and showing support. Passion stacking GWAC writes, I'm stacking copper, silver, coins. Boom, awesome, awesome. I am not as much anymore, but I'd say maybe once I was, I always am. I'm a numismatist, so I do collect coins. I used to collect coins a lot more. It's more active, but I still collect them. Still have some. We do stack silver. We do not stack gold because it's expensive. I'd like to get some gold at some point, so that would be cool. Copper is really all metals. They're just cool. Copper is a really cool metal, and I feel like it might be undervalued. I'd like to start stacking copper. I don't know if that means just like scrap metal / ore and ingots, coins. Ingots, I believe, is the type of thing. The little, I don't remember what ingots are. Bars, whatever. Different types of copper. I think that'd be really cool. And they have beautiful little copper things. And they're cheap, essentially cheap relative to, compared to silver and gold. Very affordable. Be nice to have some copper. Copper has so much value. I'm still doing painting, sun catchers. All right. All right. I got to check out your channel and refresh my memory and see if I remember. I'm assuming I've been to your channel before. I mean, you've got a wrench. You're already a moderator, so you've been in our live. So I'm assuming I've been to your and connected before. Maybe I'm just tired and don't remember right now. I don't know. But I'll definitely be stopping by your channel to show support for sure. That's actually a reminder. I shouldn't say supposed to, was going to buy some more silver for our two sons, get them some of their own silver. Hopefully looking forward to doing that. Maybe the next, who knows, maybe when the live is done, maybe I'll make that purchase. Are there any companies you recommend, Passion Stack and GWAC, for buying silver, gold, whatever? Oh, Passion Stack and wrote, I connected to Eisen HK. Awesome. Eisen HK is super cool, very supportive, very kind person. So I'm happy you made that connection. That's great. Boom, there you go. There you go, making connections. All right. This is one of the ways we can grow our channels, folks. My co-host, Bait the Hook Silver. I don't know. Is that the name of a channel? Is that a person's nickname or something? Oh, that's a co-host. All right, so I will be checking them out as well. All right, I'm gonna take a screenshot of the chat. I mean, I'll probably look at the chat itself later, but let me just make sure I put a screenshot just to make sure. I definitely go and stop by and show your co-host support. I help him on his channel a lot. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I will try to also remember to let them know that you referred me or you mentioned his channel rather, and that's why I'm there. You didn't really technically refer me, but I will be stopping by and showing support for sure on their channel and yours. I'm talking to you, Passion Stacking. I'll definitely be stopping by your channel and your co-host channels. Your channel and your co-host channel. Show support to you folks for sure. Definitely. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I want to definitely. Money's the limiting factor, but I'd like to have more silver, some gold. We don't have any gold, but I'd like to have some of that. I see the value in that as well. I'm a huge advocate for bullion, silver and gold. MWB Noel Arang. IOL. Maybe that's supposed to be idle. So I'm going to reject that. Welcome, MWB Noel Arang. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome. Hit the way in if you did not already. For any of you folks, if you forgot the thumbs up or just didn't do it, try to hit that thumbs up, please. Thank you if you did. Welcome, MWB Noel Arang. And folks, also, if you would be so kind to share this out to your community, just that would be really cool. It would be really appreciated, just so we get some people to stop by and help us with watch hours, and so we can connect to new channels, and new channels hopefully connect to us. And maybe if they connect to us, that'd be great. I will definitely reciprocate. So you folks have more people in the chat for you to make connections. Share it out if you would. That'd be really cool. I really appreciate it. I will put in the chat. I did it at the start of it. I will drop our Buy Me a Coffee link. I will put that in the chat. This is just no pressure, never any pressure. Just throwing that in there in case you folks want to support our family in that way, help in that way. That would be super appreciated. That would be really cool. Otherwise, just you being here, all of you folks being here, whoever's here, whatever people are watching this live, I'm just happy to be here. That's a great way to show support to our family, and I really appreciate it very much. So I just dropped the Buy Me a Coffee link in case somebody just feels like doing it. We got 5 accounts connected right now. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. 6 accounts connected right now. Boom. Awesome. That's the most for this one, I think, so far during this live. Who knows? Maybe those 4th of July folks, at least in America, people are still awake late. Maybe they're going to be up and about. Maybe some of our the awesome people we're connected to in the Philippines, morning there, maybe they're going to be getting involved. Maybe that would be super cool. Thank you, MWB, for staying active in the chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You folks are great. You folks are awesome. Thank you. Very happy. 6 thumbs up, 6 accounts connected. All right, let's do it. Share it out, folks. Share it out. Let's get some of cross promotion that applies. I want to meet people in your community. I want people in your community to meet. Well, right now it'll be me, but then my wife and maybe future lives. Maybe she'll do her own lives, so she'll be with me maybe. But meet us through our videos, so you can see they could see my wife and I and our videos. I do videos myself. My wife has done videos herself. We've done videos together, so it's really cool for us to all get connected, folks. Get connected. That'd be really cool. Really cool. MWB staying active in the chat. Boom, I like it. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's just a beautiful, beautiful night. 7 thumbs up. Yes. Awesome. Like done. Thank you, MWB. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seven. Awesome. Thank you, MWB. Super cool. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful night. Praise God. Just seems like it's nice and cool, actually. Very cool night. Chilling out. Got my popcorn. Got my root beer. Chilling. Yeah, share it out, folks. Share it out. Let some people know if you want to. No pressure, but that would definitely be appreciated. Hot here. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from, Passion Stacking? Where are you from? Where are you from? My wife and I live with our 2 beautiful sons, our awesome sons, and my mom in Missouri. And it's really, really an awesome state. Been hot, kind of humid today, but it's really nice now. It doesn't feel humid. Oh, because it rained earlier. Maybe that's why the humidity dropped. North Carolina. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Now, let me ask you a question, Passion Stack, and pardon my memory, I should know this, but I've been there before. Myrtle Beach, is that South Carolina or North Carolina? I don't remember. I've been there. Wow, let me try to remember. I don't know if it was 2 times. At least once, maybe 2 times. South Carolina. Okay. So I've driven through North Carolina then. Very cool. Yeah, I live with my wife, myself. We have 2 awesome sons, my mom, and here in Missouri, Southwest Missouri. Moved here about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. At the time, it was my wife, myself, our one son, and my mom moved here. And our second son was born here in Missouri 2 years ago, as of today. Actually, today's his birthday. Praise God. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, and it's just been a really great experience here. Great experience here. Yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina. I'd like to maybe go there sometime, maybe for vacation too. Just it seems like a really cool place. I have a lot of. I like the South. I like the Midwest. I like the subculture. Definitely in the Midwest. I don't know about much about the subculture in the South, but I like the Midwest subculture much more than New York subculture. Put it that way. That's all I'll say about that for now. We're very happy to be here. We feel blessed to be here. We are blessed to be here. Missouri is just full of very kind people. It is the Bible Belt, and I do feel that being that it's the Bible Belt, there are a lot of there's just the Christian morality you experience it. People are awesome here. They actually they do live. A lot of them really try to be Christian the way that we should as Christians. That we should be. We should try to be. A lot of them actually do try to live how Christians should live, and it's nice. It creates a nice subculture. It definitely affects the subculture here. Christianity is it's There's a lot of Christians around here, and it's great. Eisen HK, bye for now, my friend. See you again, and thank you so much. Hey, Eisen HK, thank you so much. First of all, you're welcome, and thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You were really, really great. You were just great, and thank you for showing support to our channel recently too. Besides this, I know you stopped by at least one of the videos recently and showed support. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. God bless you, Eisen, and God bless your family. And I hope you are well, and I hope you stay well. And hopefully I'll see you around. All right. Take care, Eisen. Passion Stack and GWAC rights. I connected to MWB Noel Along. Very cool. There you go. Let's see. That's kind right there. That's nice. Be supportive and just hopefully it just comes. And it is. I do say hopefully it comes back because I think that's the way things should be done. Be kind to people. Hopefully they're kind back to you. Kind to you in return. People should be kind really no matter what. But I feel like reciprocity is important. When you show support to other people, they should show support too. But then again, here's something a lot of people don't think about. Some people mean to show support. They have intentions of showing support, but life happens. They're busy. They forget. They just don't want to at the time because they're tired, whatever. I think a lot of people on YouTube might not think of those things or might not have that understanding, that compassion. They might not have that compassion, that understanding. Passion Stack and Lights. The world needs love and caring. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And the best way to learn how to love and how to care is to follow Christ. For sure. So a lot of people, they will maybe get mad or upset. I don't know. I just assume because they might they'll connect to a channel and they disconnect, or if people don't like comment back within like 12 hours or something like that. Yeah, very true. As far as the best way to learn how to love and care is by following Christ. Christ, whatever I said. That's what you're saying. Very true too. I feel like a lot of people get upset. Like sometimes I'm just busy. A lot of times I will show support to a channel, but like if they connect to ours, they comment. I would say it's usually pretty quick, within a day. But if not, it might take me 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days. But I will. Or I should say I will because there's times I probably forgot. But I usually think that I do show support back, and I say I'm pretty good about it. If somebody shows support, I try to show support quickly, like immediately if I can, if I have the time. But I'm busy and there's a lot to do in life and too, which is part of our life, our family life, or not my wife's life. Not really our son's life. They're not involved, but they've been in some videos. A video or videos. Our one son's been in more than one video. Our older son has, and our younger son, I think he might have. Maybe he's been in like maybe one video, maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's like people just learn to just chill and show support and just do the right thing. And if people don't show support, like if people are showing support repeatedly, multiple times, and people don't reciprocate, then I understand disconnecting to the people that are not reciprocating. I get that. That's understandable and fair. Some people are selfish, not to be negative, but just to throw out there. Some people are selfish and they just want people to connect to them. They want the support, but they don't want to give the support back. And that's not cool. I don't like that. If people are like that, I do not support that. All right, let's get 10 thumbs up. Let's do it. We got 7 now. Let's get 10. We got 3 accounts connected. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Oh, this is definitely the type of night that I could just chill out here. Such a beautiful night. Beautiful, beautiful night. Happy that rain came. That definitely, I think, helped with humidity. I can almost feel like there's low. I don't want to say no humidity. As soon as there is water vapor in the air, so I can't say no. Or there's water in the air and the form of gas vapor, or I should say that. It feels low humidity, definitely better than earlier. That's nice on like when you get those rains, and the humidity goes away. So nice, so nice. But I think it's actually, besides it being kind of cool, feels like low humidity. I mean, I don't know. I'm happy. I think some people just like to complain and say it's humid when it's really not that bad, but that's probably could be a personal opinion. Could be like whatever preference. Some people more sensitive to it, whatever combination of those things if possible, maybe. But I think it's just really nice because I'm in the screen room, so I can kind of be outside, listen to the cicadas and slash or katydids, frogs, toads, whatever, and not be bit by not having mosquitoes just like biting me nonstop. Haven't had any mosquito bites that I could remember out while I've been out here, so it's really nice. Passion Stacking GWAC writes, "Hey Joseph." So this is nice. It's nice to have the opportunity to have this live right now. Very happy about that. MWB Noel Arong, I like your videos about farming. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have same here. I love farming also. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna be, if I'm not connected to your channel, I definitely will be connecting to you and showing support. And I will definitely, I like content about farming. I like a lot of different content. I like content about farming, different types of farming. It's just large scale agriculture, maybe not as much as that, but more like smaller stuff like homesteading, subsistence farming. That's what that's called. Gardening might be a better description for it. Thank you so much for connecting to me. I'm assuming that's to Passion Stacking. That's nice. That's nice. That's really great to see those connections happening. We got 8 set up. Awesome. Give me 2 more at least. Come on, let's do it. What country are you? Passion Stacking and I are both from the United States. Sweet Thumb, Holistic Heritage, hello, welcome, 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 Sweet Thumb. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So interesting. It says one person's in the chat, and I know at least 2 or 3 of you folks right now. There you go. I wonder if they're just platform is doing some shady stuff, some immoral stuff. That would be immoral. We should give credit for credit. Yeah, that's weird. Saying one account is connected and 3 people are chatting. Okay. Interesting. Welcome, Sweet Thumb. Got MWE Noel Orong here, Passion Stack and GWAC here. 2 people that are showing support and being kind. I was seeing the one watching. Weird. That is weird. Yeah, that really kind of is unfortunate. And actually, I don't like that because that's going to be less motivating for other folks to join. Because they might think, oh, there's only one person there, which I don't know. They should maybe give it a shot. Anyway, I jumped in chats and then the first person or with maybe one other person there still jump in the chat anyway, but whatever. Sweet Thumb, if I'm not connected to your channel, pardon my memory if I am. I try to show support to different channels. Sometimes I just forget, but if I'm not connected to your channel, I absolutely will be. And we'll be showing support. I connected to you, Sweet Thumb. See, Passion Stacking. We got great people in these lives, and our community is great, really great. So sometimes even if it's like 5 people, 10 people in the chat, there's still a lot of connections being made. I've jumped in chats where it's 20 people, 30 people, however many, and there's very few connections being made. People can come to our lives I don't say and expect to leave with more connections than they had before, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, that'd be pretty clear. So, I mean, that's really cool. Really cool. That's nice of you. Very nice of you, Passion Stack, and connecting this sweet down. There you go. Boom. MWB Noel Arong. Did you mention you're from the Philippines? Or was that someone else, perhaps? I might be tired. Maybe that's why I don't remember. I am not sure. Let me see. Let me see. I can maybe see what's going on. See what's going on. Let me see. Let me see. So maybe you did not mention where you are from. I wonder. Wonder. Oh no, that was a different person. Bike Blog and Adventure earlier said that they are from the Philippines. MWB, where are you from? You got 5 accounts connected. Boom, that's what's up. Maybe it's the ones that were here before, just not showing. Just saying. That were connected before, not showing before, maybe. Yeah, just to throw it out there, folks. Any of you, if you would like to share this out to your community, hopefully get some more people involved in the chat, that would be really appreciated. Thank you so much if you do in advance. Yeah, that would be really cool. And hit the thumbs up if you have not already. I've been saying that, so I assume that most of you or all of you have. Hit the thumbs up. Happy you folks are here. Don't mind me as I eat some popcorn. Yummy. Hey, Sweet Thumb, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Where are you from, Sweet Thumb? That's a cool name for a channel. And I am so sorry if I like have supported your channel and commented one or more times. I don't remember you. I might remember if I saw your video or videos, or if I saw you went to your homepage, your channel page, or whatever it's called. But right now I'm drawing a blank. I think I might have thought of like Green Thumb, so Sweet Thumb. That's cool. I like that. Do you bake? Do you cooking channel? Mississippi. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I don't know if I've ever been to Mississippi. I'm trying to think of where that is compared to where we are. Like it might be southeast near Louisiana, perhaps above Louisiana. Trying to think of the map, United States map in my brain, continental United States. I think that might be considered the deep south, perhaps. Maybe it is. That's cool. Mississippi. I don't even know if I've connected to any other folks on YouTube from Mississippi. If I've ever known anybody from Mississippi. Interesting. I assume I probably have known a person or people from Mississippi. And maybe I should assume I've connected to a person or people from Mississippi here on YouTube, but I don't know. It's definitely not a common state that I hear about from people here on YouTube, at least. And I could say off YouTube in the quote unquote real world, I don't hear of many people being from there. Wonder why it's doing weird things like saying no people are here and then one person's here. It's really frustrating. I'm on Wi-Fi, got connection. Don't understand that. I do not understand that. Hmm. All right. Some weird stuff sometimes. No worries. I found your channel some months ago. Enjoyed the info. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're saying you enjoyed the info that we on one or more of our videos. That's cool. Well, thank you for finding our channel. And if you're talking about you enjoyed info from one of our videos or more than one of our videos, then thank you for that too. It's really interesting how like sometimes we'll have views and then like the views will decrease. That's a it's I don't like that. And then I'll see the views will stay the same when I know somebody actually literally commented on the video. Um, like a recent comment saying they watched the full video, and I think that maybe the view didn't. Oh, maybe it's not that video. Maybe the view did go up. I was thinking of forget that. I was thinking maybe the views did not go up for that video, but maybe it did. I was looking at the YouTube studio on the dashboard, and I was thinking that there was no change in those number of views, but the video that the person commented on actually was not on the dashboard page. That makes any sense. So, Sweet Thumb, what is your content about? Baking, cooking, eating sweets? I'm just curious. I will be stopping by your channel to show support for sure. I'm just curious. I'm about to eat some sweets soon myself. I think it's time for some dessert. That's what I think. That's what I think. I should finish this popcorn first. Mississippi. I'd like to travel to. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever go to Alaska. Probably not. I don't know if I'll ever go to Hawaii. Probably not. I don't want to fly. I don't like flying. Used to fly. Don't like it anymore. Um, maybe I was fine with it when I was younger, but then I don't like it anymore. For the reasons. Definitely get anxiety about flying. But as far as the continental United States, I would like to go to. It'd be cool to go to all the states in the continental United States. But I like to go to as many of the states in the continental United States as possible. I think that'd be very cool. Beautiful country, and I haven't seen as much as I would like of it. I'd like to see more of it. My channel was created to support content creators and learn YouTube, but I have mostly shown a little gardening. Okay, cool. Maybe I'm remembering your channel now. Maybe it's coming back to me vaguely. Huh. Either way, I'll be stopping by to show support. That's cool. Yeah, we really like gardening. How's your gardening? Are you gardening this year, Sweet Thumb? Let me look at what time it is in the Philippines. See if I can not expect necessarily, but see if more of our Filipino supporters in the Philippines will stop and show support. They do a lot of live streams. A lot of the Filipinos here on YouTube, they do a lot of live streams and they show a lot of support in live streams. Post them and show support in live streams. Post live streams and show support in live streams. Other people's live streams, not for that. So I'm wondering if oh, 2:30 p.m. Ah, interesting. Later than I thought. Okay. So work day. Um, yeah, they show a lot of support by they host a lot of live streams and they show a lot of support in other people's live streams. Obviously not their own, but they do show support. So I was wondering if, depending on the time, if more of our Filipino supporters show up to this live. Wondering. Oh no, sorry to hear that. My gardening has been kind of trash. Oh, listen. Um, it happens. It happens. I feel like every year I want to do more than I do, and want to accomplish more than I do. My wife, she's more like probably just happy with what we accomplish and what gets done. But with gardening, I want to accomplish more. Sorry to hear that. Did you growing some stuff? You said the gardening has been trash. I'm assuming that means that you've been growing some stuff. Um, I did a bunch of new beds. I was thinking they got me behind, but starting to think it's not just me. What do you mean? If it's you're in Mississippi, new beds. Oh, I figured the new beds. Starting to think they got me behind, but starting to think it's not just me. Well, starting the new beds, that's great. That's great. And if it's Mississippi, you still got plenty of time to grow stuff. You can do it. Go for it. Go for it, sweet thumb. You can do it. You got plenty of time. That's what I'm telling myself too. We still got plenty of time for fall planting. You could even maybe get two harvests. You can grow some stuff. Let me see, July, August, September. Maybe depending on the plants, you can get two different crops, two more crops for harvest rather. Some like radishes, peas, some quick stuff maybe, but for the most part, if you plant now, you'll probably be able to get one more harvest of stuff. Besides small, I mean not small. Besides, doesn't have to be small. There's some large stuff that's ready for harvest quickly. Besides stuff that's ready for harvest quickly, you'll probably get one harvest. Definitely could. Definitely could. And then Mississippi's further south than Missouri, which I think it is. I could be incorrect. You probably have plenty of time to grow stuff. You can probably grow stuff if it's further south. You can probably grow stuff until like December. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I'm just thinking further south. Yeah, you have more time. You got the new beds going. That's more opportunity, more room to grow. So hopefully if you think it's been kind of trash, hopefully you turn it around. Hopefully you still have a great rest of the year growing. Who knows? If you're in Mississippi, maybe you can grow in January. Maybe you can grow early next year. I don't know, but you could still grow. I want to get a lot of stuff going. I've been focusing on making new beds. Just a quick plug. I'm going to throw it out there. I mean, the Vajayga raised garden beds, they're awesome. We are affiliated with them. We have an affiliate business relationship with them. But check out if you want. Check out my review of the Vajayga raised bed. There's a link there, I think, for a discount too. So if you are interested in getting another raised bed or raised beds, just keep Vijayga raised beds in mind, and if you do purchase, please use our link, and then I think there's a coupon code there too for you. But definitely use our link and use the coupon code. The link might give the coupon code automatically, but use the link and the coupon code just to make sure. And if you do want to purchase, that would be really appreciated. That would help. Well, you get an awesome raised bed, and it would definitely help us out, our family as well, because we get a small commission on that, or however much of a commission, and that would be awesome. Yeah, I did a review video on the Vijayga raised bed. I'd like to get more of them. They're super cool. I mean, that one was a product sponsor. We got that for free. That was product sponsored to us, but I would definitely consider buying those raised beds because they're just great and they're so easy to put together. Zone 8B, 8B, so I can still take another run, but was mad disappointed. The tomatoes showing up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, 8B, you got definitely time for another run. All right, so just make it happen. Tomatoes and squash not showing up. Why did they not show up? They just what happened? They just like did not flower. Did they go to the flower? They produce flowers. Squash sometimes they're like strange. Maybe melons and cantaloupes. So I think I only grew like one small, tiny little watermelon once. Maybe a small cantaloupe. I'm trying to get that growing. Really, a lot of what we've been doing here since we moved to Missouri at the time with my wife, myself, our older son, and my mom moved here around 4 to 5 years ago. Then after our second son was born in Missouri, like about 2 years ago, like today's his birthday. And today as well. Yeah, since then it's been just setting up. So a lot of getting the beds, building the raised beds, getting the food forest going. It's like I haven't done much, but now we're finally getting to the point where it's like you have the raised beds, you have new raised beds. That's awesome. Now you're ready. You got them. Now you're ready to grow. They're going to be there for you. I think I saw the videos. We'll definitely keep those beds in mind. Cool. Well, thank you for keeping them in mind if you do. And if you ever want to pick them up, yeah, like I said, use our link, use our code. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. They're definitely great. I'd say like if I would recommend to people that might have the money, I would say just buy a bunch of them and just be done with it. Buy a whole bunch of Vijayga raised garden beds, be done with it, and just grow massive amounts of food. Yeah. Another thing is I want to grow more types of things than we grow. Like I always want to grow more. I wish I grew more of a variety and more things. I wish I grew like 20 watermelon plants, 20 cantaloupe plants, whatever. Knowing that a lot of those seem to fail for me, I feel like even if like half of them survive, then I'd have some watermelon and cantaloupes. I'm hoping we get some this year. It's a slow process, but it's worth it, and it's really enjoyable. I mean, gardening has just been such a blessing to me personally. Something I really deeply, deeply enjoy. Deeply. I think the thumbnail that YouTube chose for this is horrible for this live. Horrible. That's probably my fault. Horrible. Yeah, I built a hugelkultur raised bed recently, and I don't have much planted in it. Strawberries, only like one plant popped up out of like 25. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just didn't get them in the ground fast enough. They were shipping. Maybe it took a few days. Maybe they dried out. But I don't think they dried out. I had them in water at least some of the time. So I don't know. I heard it can take like, the other person said like 6 weeks for them to pop up. But that sounds extreme, especially considering one of them already did. I think some of the other ones should have. My larger melons died back. Pretty sure that was on me. Maybe you didn't water enough, maybe. Just throwing it out there. I feel like water is just kind of like one of those obvious things, but like for me as an experienced gardener, I just sometimes don't realize that really, my opinion, my experience, I know different plants like different amounts of water, and different factors of drainage and different things, but I'll say just water heavily. Just give your plants lots of water and they'll probably be better off. For most plants. I fail a lot with not watering enough. I don't have like a lot of failure, but a lot of my failure does come from not watering enough. For sure. I should just water more, but it takes work. It takes time. We don't have like awesome, cool, expensive setups and like automatic irrigation, sprinkler systems, irrigation. It's me walking with, doing it manually with our containers. We still need hoses for our property. We finally got some. I mean, we're slowly growing and doing, but right now I'm old school. Just put my thumb over the end of the hose there and just spraying, doing my thing for our one of our garden beds and our container gardening area. And then a food forest, I have a hose that's near our chicken coop. I water some of that stuff, but that doesn't reach everything. Sometimes I just put water in a 5-gallon bucket and move it across the property to water like our couple of plum trees, a mulberry trees. I water them. Yeah, I mean, it just takes work, but in time, if money comes in, we'll be able to just do a little more, buy a little bit at a time, equipment, supplies, whatever. Yeah, and I tried in-bed composting. Nothing over there is liking that. Interesting. When you say in-bed composting, are you essentially talking about like filling the raised bed kind of like nitrogens and carbon and just filling it like that? Are you familiar with hugelkultur? Hugelkultur gardening? I talk about that in like some of our videos. I think that the Vijayga raised bed video, I talk about hugelkultur and lasagna gardening combination. That's what I do for pretty much a go-to. It seems to work really well. I will say it's important to add nitrogen. And there's techniques, there's details to it. There's details. Like if you're composting in a bed, essentially, which is like hugelkultur. It's just a raised bed with a bunch of organic matter. Lasagna gardening, it's kind of like similar. Maybe the same thing, depends on how you look at it, maybe. Maybe hugelkultur is a little different because it's more just like a bunch of wood, logs, sticks, and then other stuff on top of it. Build the soil on top of it. That's more hugelkultur. I layer and alternate different types of things. So that has worked well. Try layering. If you're not layering enough, if you're just doing like one thing and then whatever, I'm not saying you're not, but if you're not layering, try that. Also, urine. Add the nitrogen. It's going to help things break down. It's going to help feed the microbiology, and the microbiology is going to break it down. That's going to turn everything that's in that composting bed you're composting in or whatever. That's going to turn that into bioavailable food. A section of the bed where you dump food scraps. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. In-bed composting bin. Oh, I missed the heart thing in the bottom of my screen there in the bottom right blocked the bin words. I just saw in-bed composting. Okay. In-bed composting bin. Section of the bed where you dump food scraps. Okay, that should work. Here's what you need to speed that up. If it's not working, is my suggestion. Add some earthworms. They're going to break it up. Have essentially a vermiculture, whatever it's called, system going. Earthworms will do that. You could add composting worms, red wrigglers, I believe, are the other popular composting worms. Yes, you know a little about hugelkultur. Okay, cool. Yeah, but urine. Save your urine. Save the urine from, and if you live alone, save your urine. If you live with other people, save your urine, and whoever else you live with, save their urine as well. as long as you're not on any medications, and as long as there's nothing that's going to be bad in your urine. Too much urine is not good for plants because they do contain salt, so that's not good. But you water it down. Urine is phenomenal for breaking stuff down. It's a catalyst. It's nitrogenous waste, so the nitrogen is going to help speed up the breakdown. You put food scraps, that urine is going to make the microbiology give them food. It's going to make them very active. So then hopefully they'll also, besides the urine, they'll, if they turn their attention to, they will also hopefully break down the food scraps more. Earthworms will help with that too. Yes, I got my worms bin going a couple weeks ago. Awesome. All right, sweet thumb. There you go. Hey, you just motivated me. Not like, oh, surprise you did. Like, that's a surprise because I know it all. Definitely not. I'm learning. I learn from everybody. But you just motivated me and reminded me to get a worm bin going. I want to get something specifically for worm bins. The way I look at it is I treat, I would say, hugelculture mound, hugelculture bed, I should call it. MWB in the well, wrong. Thank you so much for staying active in the chat, for putting something in there, therefore staying active. In our Vajayga raised bed, and we have a planter in front of our home. I treat things like that like worm bins. They're worm farms, essentially. That's ideal, just to get a nice population of worms there. In our garden beds, worms, I think we have lots of worms. So that's really great, but I think there's really something beneficial about specifically having a worm bin dedicated just to that. We're actually going to be probably doing a review video of some, I won't say the name of the product yet, but there's going to be, there's a fertilizer that's comes from worm castings, and something we got product sponsored with, and I'm really looking forward to it. I did some research on it, and it sounds like an awesome product. I just have not had I have, for whatever reason or reasons, I have not reviewed the product yet. I haven't even used it yet, but I'm really excited to use that. Earthworms are amazing. All the microbiology they contain in their digestive system, and then their castings. So some people say it's like the ultimate fertilizer, but you hear different things. There's probably different benefits to the different types of fertilizer. I get the worm bin going. That's really cool. Yeah, even if you take those worm castings, I assume if you take the worm castings and you added them, that would add microbiology, which would in turn, I mean, it would inoculate or even add more if you don't have it there. Add it if you don't have it, or if you have it already, maybe different add. I'm assuming you got some of that are old that add microbiology, but it might be adding new strains of microbiology, or whatever. Or if you had those strains, maybe it's adding more of that microbiology. That would help. I think the worm castings contain the microbiology that would help break down the food scraps in the bed. Yep, I keep cardboard down and get worms from under there and toss them in the grow bags and beds. You're smart. You're smart. I'm gonna say you're smart, not just because it's something I do, and I think it's smart. I'm not saying it's smart because I do it, but I think that's smart. And I happen to do the same type of thing. Not necessarily with the cardboard. I've had cardboard and done it that way, but I'm talking like I can pick up garbage bags like outside front of our house that like I had cans in or whatever, and there's like worms there. I grab and throw them in the planter bed or whatever, planter box, whatever it's called. I do stuff like that. Yeah, that's amazing. And grow bags, that's great. Grow bags, I think that they just make their way into grow bags. I think I've in the past of growing potatoes, for example, in grow bags. The potatoes this year didn't even plant any, which really is kind of sad to me. That's its own story or things or whatever to talk about. I think that they just found their way in there, and I think earthworms really, really like rotting potatoes. And I think somebody also mentioned recently in the channel that where they grew their potatoes, they had a lot of worms, and not even rotting potatoes. I think just potatoes that were just growing. Yeah, not rotting, but there was worms there. So maybe worms are just like attracted to potatoes or something. I think they're definitely attracted to rotting potatoes. And we had worms in our grow bags. So that could be because I added some clay, natural native soil, and some parts of that. I do stuff like that too, just to inoculate with microbiology. Could be some worm eggs in there, worms in there, and/or worms in there, whatever. But I think they've been in our grow bags, so that's cool. Yeah, worms are just so important. So important. All right, we got 6 accounts connected. Boom, that's awesome. Let's get more. Let's get more. Share it out, folks, if you haven't shared it already. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying, asking you to rather. Please share it out if you haven't already. That would be really cool. I would appreciate it. So hopefully get some more people to join. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up. That would be appreciated. I want to get at least 10 thumbs up. That would be super cool. Super, super cool. So yeah, I have something to do. This is motivating. This is like the type of stuff that makes me want to go garden. Like maybe now. But it's really great because a lot of it, I'm not sure what I was going to say this before, but I'm just going to say it anyway. A lot of it is just once you set things up, you could benefit for years. I got a bunch of worms from an area where I used leaves to kill off the grass. Big healthy worms. So I started a bin. Awesome. Oh, leaves? They like leaves, like oak leaves or whatever. They really like leaves. That's awesome. Very smart. Very smart. So did you just like pile a bunch of leaves on the grass to kill the grass? Is that what you did? Because if so, that's smart. Just smother it. Very smart. Yeah, I really should really get that going. I really should try to get a worm bin going. I really should. I should make that a priority. I even thought about getting mealworms growing and saving the. I might say this incorrect. It might be grass or whatever. Their excrement, their waste, poop, whatever. I've heard that's good, but I don't know if it would be just as good or just different than typical night crawlers, earthworms, whatever. The common ones might be different. I don't know. But there's a lot of things I want to do. Mealworms, I think that's cool because we could have them as like food for our chickens. That would be cool. Maybe use them for fishing, as if I had time for fishing and go fishing. It doesn't happen. I'd like to though. Yeah, yeah. Get good earthworm populations going, and that's gonna be beneficial. Beneficial. It's good to just have them in your property. They can improve your whole property, soil in your whole everywhere in your property. Yep, piled a ton of leaves up, pulled everything up to put cardboard down, and it was loaded with worms. Nice, nice. Yeah, they really like leaves, I think. I mean, I've noticed that myself just when I've gotten worms in the past, or I should say that. They like being on the leaves, and I think it's a good food source for them. It's a good food source for them. Yeah, try just you said whatever you said about nothing over there is liking that. Yeah, I think here's the thing about beds. If those beds are on the ground, then it should be all right. But like it could be another form of called trench composting, which is like people dig a trench, bury food scraps, and then they grow near or around that. Back in New York, back when we lived in New York, I buried a lot of food scraps right in our garden, and that was just the soil was great there. We had better soil there than we do here in Missouri, and it might not have been like that initially, but we built it up. Definitely partially sand, maybe some clay there, but it was great soil. Clay is beneficial in its own way. Sand is beneficial in its own way. But there was so much organic matter in that soil. But it was also a small area I was able to focus on because we had like no property and like no yard at all. Any area or areas, I tried to expand it and did some things. Actually, if you want just a quick plug for our video, if you go to our videos, you'll see throwback video, like a homestead throwback video, whatever the title is. That's back when we were in New York. That shows you our yard, and we grew a lot of food in a small space. That soil was great. I was just dumping like partially broken down compost. I think I added tops. I might have added, at least in some places, I think I added topsoil. I just bought like cheap topsoil, just to add soil, and then maybe um, just to give it more substance, add more maybe texture, add more volume, maybe just a substrate if that word applies for it to hold the things together, for the compost to um, be mixed with or hold on to, be a part of, whatever. I don't be explaining myself well. Particulate matter for the otherwise it would just be straight compost. So I think I did add topsoil in some places, and then just all different kinds of whatever soil amendments, just compost that was like maybe barely broken down, maybe not even broken at all, and some stuff that was just straight food scraps, and that stuff that worked out great. It worked out great. I mean, that was just really great soil. Um, yeah, but that was New York, and there was like rats and stuff. I don't know if the rats showed up because we had chickens and slash or the compost being around, the gardening, whatever reason, but they showed up, and that was not cool. So I definitely, if for anybody that lives in the suburban or urban area or anywhere where there's rats, I would recommend doing it differently than I did it. But who knows? They might have just been in the neighborhood. It was New York, so they're probably all over the place. At least in the suburban and urban areas, I assume they're all over the place. From what I've experienced and known, they are a lot of places. Um, but yeah, I feel like adding organic matter is almost the always guaranteed way to improve growing medium, whether that's soil in the ground, considered a growing medium, raised beds, culture, whatever. You almost cannot go wrong with adding organic matter. There are certain details to it, like it's frowned upon. They say don't like till wood chips into soil because it will hold too much nitrogen or suck the nitrogen out, and robs the soil of nitrogen from the plants. But there's ways around that. Just add a bunch of organic matter. That's why I like culture. I like some of the best gardening results as far as like excellent growth, healthy plants, large plants, was in a bed that was I did it culture style, and maybe culture and lasagna gardening style, I think. And it was just filled with a bunch of logs, sticks, all kinds of organic matter, eggshells, probably food, just maybe some native soil, maybe just all different kinds of things, maybe some topsoil that I bought. I don't even remember at this point, but it's filled with a bunch of stuff. And first year growing, it was great. So I think it's because by the time the roots got down to where a lot of those logs were, the bigger stuff that was not broken down or broken down well, it was already breaking down by that point, I figured. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I never had an issue with it. I had a person comment on one of our videos recently that I talked about how to fill containers. I thought essentially it's like culture in a pot, pot. I think that's a term that people use, pot. And with lasagna gardening kind of a thing, and the potting soil mixed throughout, mostly potting soil on top. And someone was like, "Don't do that." Telling people, people commented more than one time. One thing was like, "Don't do that. You need nutrition all the way down." And telling a person that commented like, "Don't do what this person, don't do what I said," or whatever. And like our stuff was growing great in that. And it's your first year, and it's not even broken down. It's just how you do things. It's just how you do things, and you need that nitrogen. It's very important. We added organic fertilizer as well, so details matter. But yeah, as things break down, it's going to get better. It's a lot of soil. Found peat moss for $1 for 3 cubic feet, so I went for it. But maybe it needs a season to get right. Maybe it does need a season to just break up. Is that correct? You found peat moss for 3 cubic feet? Because I just spent, I don't even know if it was 3 cubic feet. It might have been less than 3 cubic feet. It might have been 2.2 or something cubic feet. And we spent my money, it's my wife's money, my wife's money is my money. It's all our money. We spent, I want to say like $16 on like maybe 2.2 cubic feet or something. If you said $1 for 3 cubic feet, that's crazy. I think what I used to get was like 10 to 12 bucks or something for 3 cubic feet, whatever, and I was like, um, that was like, trying to think when that was, maybe a couple of years ago, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 years ago. I don't remember when it was. Um, but the price went up dramatically, and I think another person talked about it. I had a mountain of soil, equal parts compost, topsoil, and peat moss. Excellent, excellent choices. Excellent mixture. There you go. Topsoil, that gives you your particulate matter. Because compost is not soil. A lot of people don't know that. Compost is a part of soil, an important part of soil. And you can grow just in compost, but compost is not soil. Like rock dust, rocks, particulate matter, sand, clay, those particles made of rocks, minerals, stuff like that. That's a very important part of soil. It's in a short. I wanted to get 3 pallets. Huh. I will try to check that out. Oh, I'm looking forward to checking out your channel. 9 thumbs up. Awesome. 3 pallets. I would really like. I mean, pallets. That'd be cool. Get 3 pallets. Make a little thing. That'd be really cool. That would be cool. I thought of doing that. I'm just going to throw it out there. Not that you don't know this, maybe you do, but also keep in mind the pallets you use. Some of them are treated with chemicals and toxins. You don't want that toxins and stuff. Certain ones are just like pressure treated. I think maybe the ones are pressure treated, okay, the heat treated. I forget, but look it up. Certain ones are not good to use, and certain ones I think are okay to use as far as gardening. I try to stay away from toxins. My wife and I try to stay away from toxins, poisons, chemicals, and stuff like that for various reasons. Many reasons, maybe. Definitely more than one reason. But yeah, that's a great mixture. Peat moss is great. I just did a video on peat moss. I don't know if you saw that, but I just did a video on peat moss, uses and benefits of peat moss. That's a great soil amendment. I think used for potting soil, great. For regular soil, maybe great. I think too much of it for regular soil might not be good. It might not really break down. It might not. It might get matted and like turn like into like caked up and make a layer that doesn't really. Not sure, but I think it's not too much of it. Maybe compost is phenomenal. Different types of manure can be phenomenal. Yeah, organic matter that's not broken down, just partially broken down stuff. I didn't have anywhere to store that much peat moss. Oh, you're talking about it's in a short. I wanted to get 3 pallets. Oh, hold up. You're talking about the peat moss? Ah, that's like worth a trip to Mississippi, maybe. I'm like partially joking, but I think I thought before. I'm like thinking, could you send me some? Obviously, I'd pay. Could you send me some? I mean, maybe I even thought we could go there. I'm like, that's wow. I could buy that here. I could buy that there. Sell it for like 16 bucks minimum. I think we got 2.2. I don't know if it was 3 feet. Might have been 2.2. Like 16 bucks maybe plus. That's insane. I thought you were talking about you wanted to get 3 pallets and like make a compost bin or something to hold the soil or something. You're talking about you want to get 3 pallets of the peat moss. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't have anywhere to store that much peat moss. Anywhere for $1 a piece, anywhere, just grab it. Oh, I wish I had access to that. Oh, $1, 3 cubic feet. That's crazy. They must have, and if it's, I don't know, it must have been, unless it was like, I was gonna say, maybe it was not really peat moss or something else mixed or some garbage or toxic poison or something. But that was just straight peat moss for $1, 3 cubic feet. That's like amazing. That's a resource. Anything that has to do with soil amendments, things you can make soil with, growing mediums, whatever, fertilizers. Those are resources. Those are valuable. Wow, that is super cool. Wow. think maybe the word jealous might apply right now. I'm kind of jealous. Not in a negative way. I'm not like, oh, you got him. I'm upset you got him and I didn't. I'm actually, that's cool. You got him. I think I'm happy for you. I just wish I could get them for that price too. I'd pay $5. I paid $10 for 3 cubic feet and I'd be happy. $10 for 3 cubic feet? That would be a great price. I would take that. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I think I'm going to be making some potting soil for some stuff that we sell for reasons I'm going to get into. Stuff we sell out of just the hay. I don't know if it was straw and slash or hay and just the pig manure and whatever food scraps of just kind of sort of breaking down where we keep our pigs right now. But it's really fine and I think it's very rich. It's got maybe a lot of nutrients in there. So maybe we'll bring about a lot of fertility. Use those for plants that we sell, whatever, herbs, starter plants, saplings, maybe cuttings, maybe good for cuttings, any seedlings, whatever, seedlings. I think that'd be good. Yes, there was 2 pallets in the store, but the other store had pallets. I only got 20. 20's a lot. That's awesome. Wow. Yes, there was 2 pallets in the store, but the other store had pallets. So how many are on a pallet? By the time I got back, they were sold out. So what were they doing? Why were they selling so cheap? There's clearance. They're trying to just get rid of it. Like, sell them. I don't know how that conversation went. Yeah, just sell them for $1 a piece, Johnny. Whatever. I want to get rid of them. Like, how does that conversation? How does that go? 20. Oh, I would have been like trying to get like, oh, forget about it. I would have been. I don't know. I don't know. I would have just went crazy. I mean, that's not crazy. That's smart. But I mean, I would have been like. But then again, I don't know. We don't have a pickup truck or anything like that. We have an SUV and then 2 cars. So I mean, the SUV, I believe it's considered an SUV. I'm pretty sure. The Highlander, Toyota Highlander. We could fit maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 6 maximum. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe up between 4 to 8 if we put the seats down. Maybe maximum. So we would have been limited in what we could get unless we could like buy them and have them hold them for us or something to make multiple trips. I mean, if it wasn't too far away, I would do that. For a deal like that, woo. See, one of the things I like about these lives is I like a lot of things about them. I learn a lot of things. Obviously, the watch hours is great. The people that connect to our channel is great. They're really nice, kind people that we're connected to, people that I meet in the sense of meeting here on YouTube, through YouTube, on YouTube. Those are all great things, and there's probably other reasons. But another thing is it's motivating. Like talking to you, I'm motivated to get out there and make stuff happen. You've got me pumped. Like, I'm excited. So I'm looking forward to definitely making some hopefully power moves in the next week or so when it comes to gardening. Yeah. We got 9 thumbs up. I wanted to hit at least 10. Come on. Let's try to hit 10 in the next 50 seconds or so before it's 2 hours for the live. Let's get one more person here to thumbs up. Come on, let's do it. I have a truck. Those things are heavy, and I had a bunch of other stuff on my truck. I get it. They are kind of heavy. Subjective. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You can only do what you can do. You can only do so much. You can only do so much. Huh. Hey, you got 20, though. That's awesome. That is awesome. Super awesome. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things have gone up in price. So many things, and it's tough. I mean, and not to be negative, not to just get into it. I mean, but whatever. I'm not gonna say not to get into it because I'm gonna get into it. So whatever. Um, yes, to get into it, not to get into it. Yes, to get into it. Prices have gone crazy. I'm telling you, like it's really tough. It's really tough. Food prices are crazy. I feel like the cost for a lot of gardening stuff has just really gone up, and it's tough. It's tough. It's actually more reason to produce more of our own food is because the prices have gone up, and people can save a lot of money if they grow their own food. It does take time. It takes effort, and in some, or it takes, I'd say, well, it takes at least some money to get started. In theory, people could garden for free if they already had seeds and they're harvesting and saving their own seeds, and they buy like no soil amendments and they're just composting what they've got on their own property. It's maybe possible using well water, rainwater, but it usually takes money to get started at the very least. There are cheap ways to garden, and but it's definitely makes sense unless people are spending a lot of money on gardening. Um, Many times, I don't say most or all times, but let's just say many times. I don't say percentage wise. It definitely could. That's impossible to do. Many times, people could save a lot of money by growing even 20% of their own, producing 20% of their own food. I would say if they're growing 20% and starting gardening, whatever people can grow, whatever they can produce, through livestock, meat, whatever. They have a pond. They have fish in the pond that they can catch and cook or have sushi, whatever. Yeah, it's every little bit helps a lot. People can produce through whatever means 10% of their whatever they consume. That could be a lot of money saved for sure. Um, yeah, so I mean, it's definitely something I encourage people to do to produce their own food because they can save money, makes them more self-reliant, more self-sufficient, and therefore, as far as emergency preparedness goes, as far as prepping goes, they will be much better off. It's important, very important. 6 accounts connected, awesome, 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 cool, very cool. If you folks have not hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up, and if you're here and you're paying attention, listening, please share it out to your community so we get some more people involved in the chat. That would be really cool, really appreciate it. That would be awesome. Zen Pyro, watching from the Philippines. Maganda Apon. I think that's how I might say that. Good afternoon. Mangandang. If I said Manganda, that's beautiful. Mangandang. Mangandang Hapon. Or Apon, however I should say that. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep. Just asking more. Let's see what just asking more interest in what you eat. What do you mean, sweet thumb? I might not understand what you mean. Have you been here? Yes, I have been to the Philippines. It is a beautiful country. My wife is she is born. She was born in America, but she is Filipina. She is of Philippine descent, however I should say that, and she has family in the Philippines. I have been there to visit her family there, and we went with some family. And my wife's grandparents went with us, and it was amazing there. It's a great experience. Welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Whatever you're saying, thank you for. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Just asking more interest in what you eat. Taking more interest, maybe that's what you mean. Just taking more interest in what you eat. If that's what you mean, then I agree with that for sure. For sure, I did put a community poll up on our community tab recently. I put a poll up about essentially asking people why they're motivated to produce their own food. What for? Are they trying to have food that's more nutritious, that's more nutrient dense? Were they trying to save money? Were they trying to, for emergency preparedness reasons like prepping, survivalism, uh, pepper, being a prepper for that reason, or all of the above? And I think almost all of them, except maybe one or two votes, maybe were all about all of the above. So people do see the value in producing their own food. I mean, that's obvious because this whole channel is about that. Meant taking more interest in what you eat, as in investing yourself in what you eat, like fishing and growing your own food. Absolutely, yeah. I figured that out at some point. I thought you meant that, or might have meant that. Yeah, it's important. It's important. It's important, and there's other stuff like better tasting food. There's actually science behind why food tastes better when it's fresh. For example, broccoli, if you harvest it, like the natural sugars convert to starch after a certain period of time of being harvested. So like fresh broccoli, like if you eat it real soon, like right away, like maybe within the hour, I don't know the amount of time, but fresh broccoli actually tastes different than the broccoli in supermarkets, for example. And the nutritional value of the the nutritional content drops, vitamins drop, and possibly the bioavailability as well. So it's just like homegrown stuff. That's as far as it being fresh. Nutrition drops the older food is. But then there's also the difference between the how nutrient dense homegrown food is. There are certain things like let's say magnesium, for example. Produce that can be homegrown, that is homegrown, could have like 800%, making a number up, but it's actually like that. It's like 4 to 1200%. There's crazy high numbers, multiple times more magnesium or more calcium. It could be multiple times more nutritious in a way or ways. Homegrown food. So homegrown food is more nutritious for sure. Yeah, but I gotta go. But you deserve my connection. Subscribe. Thank you for the small talk. Oh, you're very welcome. I will definitely be connecting back to you and showing support. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did not hit the thumbs up, Zen Pyro, please do that before you head out. That would be really cool. But thank you so much for being here. I mean, not but get rid of the but. Thank you so much for being here. I will definitely be stopping by your channel to show support. I look forward to everybody that's been here in this chat stopping by their channel within like next 12 hours or so, showing support. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Wonder how you found it. If you just found it through just search, or how you found it, how you found the live, or somebody recommended or shared something. That's really cool. I'm happy you're here. That's really cool. The connection doesn't show yet unless you connected earlier, and that's one of the connections that I saw made that rose our connection count. But if you, maybe that's from earlier, or maybe you didn't, it just did not reflect. Not sure. 10 thumbs up. Awesome. Yeah, Zen Pyro, I did not see your connection, unless it's one of the connections that I saw earlier happened earlier. Or maybe you connected before and it did not show, but now I see there's a new connection there made. Cool. Very, very cool. Awesome. 5 accounts connected right now. 10 thumbs up. I like it. Very cool. Makes me very happy. Yeah, one of the things we're really trying to focus on is watch hours. We would like to hit those goals as monetization requirements for watch hours. It would really just be a huge blessing to our family if we could get monetized. Yeah, I mean, the first stage of monetization of 3,000 watch hours requirement, we have not hit that yet. We'd like to hit that, and then I would say, being that we care about that, we want that. I would say that's obvious. We would like to hit the 4,000 watch hours monetization level, however I should say that. So yeah, these lives definitely help out with that. So I'm so thankful for everyone who's been here showing support. It means a lot. It means a lot to me, and therefore I know it means a lot to my wife. She appreciates all the support people give us. There's so many kind, supportive people that we've connected to. It's just really, really, really cool. Really cool. Really cool. 6 people connected right now. Awesome. Awesome. All right. All right. Yeah, definitely motivated to get stuff done. Definitely motivated to get stuff done. I want to take advantage of before winter happens. Really, I mean, just get as much done as I can. We've got plenty of time to get stuff done. I'm very happy this year. A lot came together for us as far as like, um, felt like we were kind of running in place as far as progress on the homestead. But we were doing things, setting garden beds up, getting the food forest going, and it takes time. The garden beds, I'd like to do a couple of what I call caveman style garden beds, which is essentially just a bunch of rocks making a shape in ground growing, and I'd like to build up the level of that, and maybe just build the level of rocks up higher so that there's more depth to the soil above the ground because it's all on the ground. But I don't know, that could be like right above gravel or like the gravel they put in people's yards around their foundations or something. Because it's close to our home. Both of those caveman gardens are close to our homes, our home. So it might not be really much or any topsoil underneath the garden bed itself. So I want to build it up. It's clay, whatever is there, it's clay underneath. So I want to build it up. Sweet Thumb, bro. 402 videos. Do me a favor and work on a playlist and let me know. I will, Sweet Thumb. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will. It's something that I just really haven't done. I will absolutely get some playlists going, even if it's just for the watch hours temporarily and take them off. I don't like the idea of playlists for at least one of the reasons would be, and maybe the only reason is because I feel like with playlists, people don't see they see the playlist of like gardening tips. And that, for people that are going to our channel, they might, I mean, to get the watch hours, that will definitely help. But for people that are going to our channel, it might, they might not see the video. They might not see the thumbnail or whatever. And it might not catch their interest by just seeing playlist, gardening tips, or whatever. I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself well. It's something I've tried explaining in the past. Wow, you do make cool content about farming, showing tips, and many more. Thank you so much, Empire. I think that your connection did show. So thank you very, very much for connecting and being here. Thank you so much. So yeah, I play this because I feel like the content gets buried as opposed to people just looking at videos and scrolling and seeing the thumbnails. And that was weird. I don't know, some stuff just fell on the roof or that was rain or what happened. But seeing the thumbnails and then just looking and catching their interest that way. Otherwise, if they're just thumbnails are all hidden, I don't know, maybe they're not going to click. Not sure. But I'm going to put them in a playlist at least temporarily for the benefit of the watch hours. Thank you, Sweet Thumb, for offering to do that. I will definitely do that. That's kind of you, and I really would appreciate the help with that. That would be super cool. It's actually maybe I will definitely work on that next day or 2 or 3. I'm going to make that a high priority actually. It's something that I've known to do, but sometimes I just don't have the energy. Want to do other things instead. Sometimes I just forget, whatever reason or reasons, it's been on my mind, and it has been recommended to me in the past to get those playlists going. So I'm definitely going to try to get that going. I do have a playlist if you want to check that out. I don't know how many videos are on there. I think maybe not many. I think there's 6. It's the underrated preps playlist. So maybe I'll also add some underrated preps videos. I think I've been thinking about that lately. So yeah, thank you for. Don't overthink it. There are people like me just floating around. I definitely was thinking about doing that. No, actually, it's a great that you reminded me of that. I'm actually very happy you did. So thank you for reminding me. What do you mean floating around? Just floating around, like showing support to different channels like that? Because if so, that would be. I mean, there's other people that would happen to float over to our channel and show support on our videos, then I appreciate all the support. So definitely will be setting that up and getting more videos, at least added to that playlist, and maybe setting up another playlist. I was thinking about maybe putting a playlist together for our content for raising chickens. Maybe just doing like a raising chickens playlist. I think that might be good. We got some. I don't want to say high views compared to other channels, but for our channel, some high viewing videos about how to raise chickens, and like the deep litter method. And something had like over 1,000 views, and some of the chicken videos, at least one or more of them have over 1,000 views. Let me see. Chicken coop deep litter method / compost stage 1, 1.7 thousand views. Oh, that's only one over 1,000 has to do raising chickens. But composting with chickens, 578. Being thrifty with scraps for livestock, 544. Tips for feeding chickens, 521. Chickens dust bathing, 503. That's not raising chickens, that's just chickens dust bathing. Save bone scraps for chickens and compost, 352 views. So we have some for our channel, what I would consider, compared to our other videos, some videos that have some high view counts compared to our average views or whatever, or let's just say that for some content about raising chickens. Some of our content, some of our videos that are about raising chickens have some high view counts compared to our average view counts for our other videos. So I think maybe that would be interesting to people. Maybe they would like a playlist on that type of stuff. I know when I've researched stuff about chickens, I can go from one video to the next, to the next, to the next about whatever topic I'm looking up, and just spend a lot of time just researching and learning. And that might be really cool to do that. Put some chicken videos together, maybe some gardening videos together. Huh. Definitely got me thinking. I'm so happy you mentioned that. It's a great reminder. Yep. It's a beautiful night. Really enjoying this. This is so relaxing, just being here, hanging out. This is great. This is great. This is great. Yep, my channel is to support. If you're hitting the next level moves, this type of content, that's why I can watch. Yep, my channel is to support. If you're hitting the next level moves, this type of content, then that's why I can watch 402 videos. Oh, you're awesome. Yeah, that is the next level move for us to try to get monetized. This type of content. You are very kind, sweet thumb. I really, really appreciate that very much, very, very much. Thank you. I'll be there showing support to you for sure. Let me actually see if I could got my other thing up here. 330. You got 330. I'm not looking from our content channel right now. I'm just looking from a different accounts right now. Put it that way. With that. Boom. Yeah, 331. That's from not our content account. Our content account, I assume I'm already connected to, and if I'm not, I definitely will be. You got some cool stuff. think because I just saw whatever. I might not even realize when I said that before I realized what she had, but I just saw something about planter or something. Might have thought it was Google culture, maybe HTC. Flood and tornado warning. Oh, make vinegar. That's cool. Seed hole. I'm all about seed holes. I want so many seeds. I want all the seeds. Persimmon. So now let's go get those seeds. Oh, I think I remember your channel now. I think I remember your channel now. I think I remember your channel now. Oh, hold up. You said it was $1. It's $1.40 for the peat moss. I'm teasing you. That's still an amazing price. It's still, wow. That's still, let me see how much compared to what we spent. Wow. Wow. So that's like 1/11 to 1/12 the price of what we spent. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Well, you seem super knowledgeable and you've got some really cool content. You should, I'm not saying, not telling you what to do, and you might be doing it anyway. I'm not saying just a recommendation. You should push to grow your channel because you're smart and you've got really cool videos. You should definitely push to grow your channel. Aim for that monetization. Nothing wrong with trying to make some money. Bless you, bless your family, and you can bless other people. So, I mean, I would push towards that monetization. Just post more. Or just do whatever you want to do. Go use this as an account to support channels, whatever. But you could do both. You can grow your channel and support other people at the same time. Just saying. And you got a lot. I mean, what I would say might be considered a lot of subscribers. It's all relative or subjective. You have a great start. You got 330, 331 now. 331. That's amazing. Yep, it's been a minute. I'm not pushing my channel, but I think I'll be good. I think you will be great. Put out more content. Forget about it. Your channel will grow. Your channel will grow for sure. You are smart. You got stuff, and just focus on what you do. You got great stuff. You just focus on what you do. Focus on what you know. Obviously, kind and supportive person. I mean, that's awesome. I'm going to be showing you support. I'm going to actually share your channel out. Maybe after this video, once I'm done with this live, whenever that is, I will. Who knows? Maybe trying to go to sleep at some point. But I will definitely be sharing your channel out on our community tab and trying to get you help you make some connections. And I'll promote you. I'll help you out any way I can. I mean, you're here showing support to us, so that's cool. And offering to watch videos, watch 402 videos. That's cool. That's I don't know, go as that's crazy, like a daunting task. That's a big task, but that'd be really cool. So yeah, look forward to showing you support. Get that content up. You got knowledge. You clearly know what you're talking about, and you got great videos, great video ideas. And with gardening, there's so many things to cover. It's unlimited. It's unlimited topics, unlimited things to discuss, limited things to teach and show. I mean, it's a great it's great type of content for YouTube. And I mean, me as a gardener, I go on YouTube and learn stuff. So I mean, there's a demand for people who want to learn. It's a great hobby for people. Some people do it for health, overall wellness. Some people do it for emergency preparedness to be able to produce their own food and just survive if things get, I won't say not bad because they're already kind of bad, but things get worse. If disasters happen, people do it for those reasons. Combination of reasons. Some people do it because they just like delicious food, fresh food. Again, like I said, nutrition for. Some people, it's like just fun. It's like a hobby, and I just do it for whatever reasons. I mean, gardening is great content for a YouTube channel, in my opinion. And I say that as a person who has spent a lot of time on YouTube. A lot of time, for sure. Got 4 channels connected right now. We hit that goal of 10 thumbs up. Cool to hit 14 thumbs up. That'd be cool. That would definitely be cool. Yep. Get some popcorn. Uh-oh. Don't want to show that brand. They're not sponsoring me. It's actually a horrible, probably GMO corn. I usually try to buy and just had whatever my in-laws had here at the Airbnb. I mean, they're my family. My in-laws, they're my family to me. They are my family. They had some like microwave popcorn. I prefer the non-GMO stuff that we kind of pop ourselves, the kernels or whatever. But just hit the spot. Oh, sweet thumb. That's cool. You came from the prepper about 2008-ish. That's cool. Very, very cool. So that's 10, 18, so 16 years ago. 2018. Hope I'm doing that math right. 16 years ago. That's amazing. So you've been around, you learned some things, seen some things. I don't know if you experienced that way, but learned some things, maybe watch some videos, whatever. Observe some things in life. Huh. That's cool. Well, hey, you know how to grow your own food, so you've got a great skill set as far as prepping goes, as far as emergency preparedness, because past 4 or 5 years since what happened, I'm not going to mention. A lot of people have gotten into gardening, which is great. A lot of people started learning how to garden. A lot of people, it's a very popular thing now. More and more growing in popularity, which is excellent. There's just so many benefits to gardening. I'm a huge advocate. Huge advocate. So for some reason, I don't know why my brain went to it, but I thought of Mississippi. Maybe because I was thinking of New Orleans, which is in Louisiana. I was thinking Mississippi. I was thinking, oh, you probably have some good food down there. Probably do have some good food down there. There's good food all around America, I assume. Good food all around the world. Depends on where you go. Maybe I mean like the type of food. Like maybe there's some good in there. Maybe there's Cajun food down there too. So I assume probably not just in New Orleans. Maybe it has to be in New Orleans to be considered Cajun, but I don't think so. I think it's a style of cooking and types of dishes or whatever. But that's cool. That's one I like to eat. I like food from all different kinds of food from different places. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I've ever been to Mississippi. I'd like to go. I like down south. I like the Midwest. Never, I mean, we live in the Midwest, but never really, besides like vacationing or like driving through or spending limited time down south, I never really spent time down south. But they say where we are in Missouri, it's kind of like the culture is kind of a combination of like Southern culture and Midwest culture together. I think I even read that on like Wikipedia or something when I was like researching Missouri at some point. I mean, it is good for some basic general information sometimes, as long as it's not stuff that they can twist for a certain agenda or agendas or whatever. We do country comfort and soul food. Mmm. 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 Like collard greens with bacon. I think that might be a dish. Green beans with bacon, fried chicken. Mmm. Country comfort and soul food. Yeah, I'm all about it. Whatever it is, I'm all about it. I like trying different things. Chicken fried chicken. Ooh, good chicken fried chicken. Good chicken fried chicken could be phenomenal. I've had. Oh, that could be great. I like down south, people are really good at cooking seafood. Whether that's freshwater stuff, whether that's saltwater stuff. I think they're just really good at cooking seafood in their own way. A lot of it's fried, but that's delicious. Fried food can be great, and it's not healthy unless we're frying certain ways and certain types of oils. But it's you want a heart attack? I don't want a heart attack, but I want all that food. uh, Missouri is like a lot of in the sense of the heart attack. I was thinking they had a lot of fried food here. A lot of fried food. It's delicious. They're really good at like breading things in batters or whatever. Really good, like some fried catfish. Woo, that's good food right there. Fried mushrooms. Oh, good food right there. Yep, yep, yep. I like good barbecue. Barbecue. I really like good barbecue. You get good barbecue all over the place. New York, they got great barbecue. People might not think that. There's great barbecue anywhere you go. It's just a style of cooking. People all over the world. You can go to Japan and probably get great barbecue. Actually, Japan, I would say definitely, because Japanese culture is adapted, adopt things from around the world, make it adapted to their culture, then adapt, become really good at it. Like Japanese, uh, they probably have some of the best food from all different kinds of food in Japan, I assume. But so the best barbecue I've ever had was in Pennsylvania. That's I think technically north of the Mason-Dixon line or whatever, and phenomenal. Little middle of nowhere kind of place, but ooh, it was great. It was very affordable. I don't want to say cheap, that could have like a negative connotation or whatever. Cheap was, it was good quality food for low prices. Cheap might be like low quality. No, it was good food, good quality food, great value, very affordable. Oh, and they had like cobblers and stuff, like dessert. Oof. Oh, I don't remember. I just remember thinking it was great. And I think I remember one of the things I really liked about that place was they had their own sauces they made. I think we bought some. Actually, I'm very sure. I know we bought some to bring back to New York. I think some of the sauces, they were so good, so good. Um, mm, I might be wrong, but the East Coast cooking seems to like vinegary more than the South. That might be true. That might be true. Yeah, that might be true. I could see that. Sour, acidic. I could see that. I like vinegar. I like vinegar actually. You know what's really good? I don't know if you eat fish, seafood, whatever. Fried fish, and this is actually I think I might have first got into it. Well, actually, no, I can't say I got it from my wife because I think fish and chips, breaded, battered, fried fish with French fries or whatever, with vinegar, like malt vinegar, is delicious. But my wife in the Philippines, they have like it's popular to have fish with like seafood, assuming all seafood there. Oh, actually some fresh water too, with vinegar. Really good. Fried foods with vinegar. Vegetables too. Fried zucchini dipped in just white vinegar. A lot of salt. Salt it well. Delicious. We just toss lard and butter on everything. That's amazing. And lard and butter are actually healthy. I'm not going to get into the whole diet and nutrition. Kind of like just maybe mentally lazy right now, but I can tell you lard and butter are actually some of the healthiest fats. Animal fats and dairy fats are actually amazing. And the cholesterol is actually good for you. Dietary cholesterol is actually good. Your body needs it to make certain hormones, like men for testosterone, for example. Cholesterol surrounds almost every phospholipid membrane or whatever, every membrane, cell membrane of the body. You need that stuff. And saturated fat is actually really good for you, a lot of it. It's actually other things like certain seed oils, nut oils, that's actually bad. Soybean oil, stuff like that is bad. Margarine is bad. Too much sugar is bad. Fake sugars is horrible. Synthetic sugars. How the ancestors ate, that's the way to eat. Lard, tallow, butter. I'm telling you, it's irrefutable science to support what I'm saying. A lot of doctors just they graduated back in the 70s, 80s, or 90s, and they haven't really been exposed to a lot of the science of proving what I'm talking about. Yeah, butter is just amazing. Ooh, I'm hungry. I might have to go home and have some sausages and peppers I made. Sausages and peppers. Hey, listen, Sweet Thumb, you ever make it out to Missouri? I'll make some Italian American food for you. I mean that. I will feed you straight up. Yeah. Sweet Thumb, I don't know if I asked you this, and part of my memory, and my memory sometimes really could be horrible. But if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to say. But what's your name? What's your name, man? Yeah, I just made some. I don't know what day it is. Let me think. There's a technically maybe 2 days ago was I made some sausages and peppers. Ooh, that's Italian American comfort food for me with some just we had with French bread, little toasted up French bread. Some of it was not toasted, but whatever. French bread, and you could use Italian bread, whatever. Just that's real good. Sweet Italian sausage, red bell peppers, onions, fresh garlic, lots of olive oil, seasoning. Simple, but that's comfort food to me. There's certain flavors that like Italian food has that I crave. I just crave it. We just toss lard and butter and everything. That's funny. Hey, that's great. That adds flavor. We have some lard in our fridge right now, and that's good. You could use that for a lot of things. You could even add it to like whatever, add flavor, add some fat and some flavor to some stuff. I'm just chilling. Don't mind me. Whoever might be here watching, just doing some stuff on my phone. I don't use my I don't use my name that often, but Poe is what I mostly go by. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I respect privacy. Or if you just don't like using your name, or you don't like your name, or you prefer not to use your name, like a nickname, your privacy, whatever reason or reasons, I respect it. But I will call you Poe. I respect that. Always survive. What's up? Just got to work. Hello. 2:52. Just got to work, man. What kind of schedule you on? By the way, Sweet Thumb, always survive. That's a cool guy right there. There's a really cool guy. He's got a great channel that he's supportive. He's been supporting, I don't know, maybe years at this point. I try to jump over, show support to his channel. He shows support to our channel. He's really, really just steady support. Just really kind. He's cool. He's really cool. And always survive. Sweet Thumb. He's a really cool guy. Very supportive. Very kind. Very knowledgeable. He's got a cool channel. This does gardening content. Very cool. Very cool person. Always survive. So 2:53 a.m. where you are. If I remember Michigan. That's you might be the same. You might be the same. You might be the same. What do they call it? Time zone. I'm drawing a blank. Same time zone as we are. So it's almost 3 in the morning there. Are you later? Is it almost 4 in the morning? 4 here. I slept in. You go to work super early, huh? Wow. That's early. That's early. Wow. My father was a garbage man, and he used to. My father used to get up at. I think he had to be there. The trucks would leave at 6 a.m. and he'd be up at 3 in the morning, 3:30, 4 in the morning, maybe whatever time. And I was a garbage man for a little bit of time too, and I did the same thing, but I didn't get up as early as him. He was better about that. I'd probably be up, I don't know, 4:35, whatever time. Don't want the feds to catch up with me. I'm kidding. In case they're watching. I shouldn't even said that word. I shouldn't have said that. You're talking about people that you fed, and they're always watching. Maybe. Seriously though, just saying. Rough schedule past 2 weeks. Military parts need making. Interesting. I don't know what you do, but that sounds interesting. I hope you're getting sleep, man. I hope you're getting sleep, man. But hey, make that money. Make that money when you can, man. I mean, I would say but I that's an assumption. Maybe I should assume but I mean, you got to make it when you can and do what you can. Work is work. Got to make it. Got to make things happen. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm all about it. I'm always trying to do things, whatever I could do, work, hustle, whatever grind I can do. Got to try to make things happen, especially with things being so expensive and just prepping. I mean, just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Military parts need making. Well, I mean, you work for a company that has like military contracts, that would be great because I assume that's like a steady money for the company. That's cool. Hmm. Yeah, just hanging out, enjoying this night, beautiful night. Or should I say it's morning at this point, rather, almost 3 in the morning. Almost 3 in the morning. Hmm. uh, Beautiful night, actually. Beautiful, beautiful night. Yeah, I might be heading out soon to go home, maybe, and hopefully there's some leftover sausages and peppers. Hopefully I could eat some of that before I have sweets. Some sweets. Maybe sleep in. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'll see. Yeah, sweet thumb and always survive. Hopefully you folks do connect to one another if you're not already connected. That would be cool. That would be cool. Always survive. How's the property coming along? Have you been spending some time out there? Um, Being that it's like warmer weather, I guess it's technically still considered spring now. Have you been spending some time out in the property? Been out there, been able to enjoy it? Nice, 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 nice. That's cool. And you could do lots of freedom stuff out there, freedom training. Where we are, we live in a very rural area. However, we have neighbors, unfortunately. I'd like to get an off-grid property and whatever. So we can't really do. We have done some freedom training on our property, but limited, very limited. A couple times, 3 times. Just because the neighbors are all right, they kind of let it go, but maybe one or more they might frown upon it. Who knows? I just want to not, what's the expression, ruffle any feathers, but I'd like to get an off-grid property and definitely want to get more training. And definitely, I want to say should, maybe need would be the word, get more training in. Had a mountain lion 2 weeks ago. What do you mean mountain lion? You saw a mountain lion? First of all, mountain lions, like, I'll use the word scare me because they're like stealth hunters and they actually attack people straight up. And the thing is, they're like, I've heard that when they will attack people, that people might not even know they're there. Like they actually just like, they could maybe just be waiting, or maybe they could just like be close to people and they don't even hear them. So mountain lion, that's pretty scary. Expanded the garden and the range 150 yards. Expanded the garden and the range. Whoa, man! Yup, jumped out at us about 10 p.m. We had no clues. What? Be safe, man. Were you strapped? Whoa, that's crazy. Be safe, man. Hey, it's good to have those. I think they're apex predators around there that are good for the ecosystem and balance of life and all that. Not finding always survive channel. If it's okay, hit me with a. Oh no! Hey, listen, Sweet Thumb. I'm sorry, man. I should have hit you with the make you the moderator. You've definitely earned moderator status as far as I'm concerned. I'll make you moderator so you can just click on the go to channel, make it easier for you. That's one of the reasons I like to be moderator because it just makes it easier to connect with people. My bad. I either forgot or didn't even think of it. I should have given that to you before. You should have the moderator status now. Expanding the range 150 yards. So total 150 yards the range. Expanded the garden. That's awesome, man. Hey, you are awesome. You're doing things, man. Making things happen. Yeah, there's two animals in particular that really I don't know. I would be too I'll be straight up. Some people are like, oh yeah, I'm not scared, whatever. I'll tell you what, right now, mountain lions and bears, I would be scared. I would be scared. I don't want to be anywhere near a bear. I don't want to be anywhere near a mountain lion. They scare me. And really, honestly, a lot of like wild animals, people like, oh, forget about it. I think those videos you see like tourists want to go. I shouldn't laugh at this, but oh, my friend posted something. I wish I could remember something recently. I'm gonna try to find it right now. It was so funny. I actually might paraphrase it, but there's something about how tourists go and like try to pet bison, like try to pet like buffalo, bison, or whatever. I don't know, not necessarily know the difference. Maybe I do know the difference if I thought about it, but yeah, that's a bad idea. Petting like buffalo, petting bison, definitely. Yeah, and then they like they get attacked or whatever. The cars, the they damage their cars or whatever. Trying to find one my buddy posted. It was something I thought was hilarious. Trying to find this thing. Oh, here we go. Believe in yourself like tourists believe they can pet buffalo. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was great. Believe in yourself like tourists believe they can pet buffalo. We were practicing hand to hand weapons off to the side. We ran to them. Oh, we were practicing hand. Oh, hand to hand weapons off to the side. We were practicing hand to hand. I assume that's what you meant. Weapons off to the side. We ran to them. Have bright lights. He ran off. Didn't get a shot. Oh, he hissed and stomped at us. I'll be listening. Have to start work. Have a good day. Cool. Headed over. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, always survive. Have a great day, man. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. And stay safe, man. Hey, be careful with those mountain lions. Seriously. Have a great day, man. Yeah, sweet thumb. Always survive. Cool guy. Great channel. Very down to earth, I think might apply those words. Yeah, he's got really cool stuff. Great content. I say freedom tools. I use the words be careful. I could probably use the other word, but whatever. I got my reasons. Our content's not about that. If it was more about that stuff, I would maybe just use the other word or words. But I'll say he has content about freedom tools. He's got prepping content. His stuff is a lot of it. His stuff is about, like I said, freedom tools, prepping content, just overall survival awareness, like situational awareness, being aware in general, things to think about. Really cool content he's got, for sure. And he steadily supports. Oh, I'm happy you mentioned that, man. Been on Rumble doing more than on YouTube. No censorship and better pay. All right, listen. I'm happy you mentioned that because I actually, you probably know Freedom by Me. There's a great channel right there. He's not even here. I'm gonna give him a shout out because he's awesome. Freedom by Me, great channel. I think he's on Rumble, and I saw it recently on his like description, maybe or one of his links or something. And I was thinking, oh, Rumble, I've heard of it before. Got my brain going, and then I'm happy you mentioned it. And we're a small channel, but maybe if it's as far as no censorship, I might consider that because I got a lot to say and I hold myself back here. So good for you, man. Good for you. I'll try to actually let me put a screenshot right now. I'll try to jump over there. So supports you over there. That's cool. I want to show you support, man. If I don't find your channel, if it's under something different or whatever, let me know the name of your channel, what it is on Rumble. If it's not Always Survive, let me know if you can in the chat. If not, then I'll find you, and if not, then I'll ask you sometime. I'll find you and try to show support. You have good content for Patreon type of account. You might want to consider something like that. We actually have a Patreon account set up. It's just we didn't do anything with it, and I don't even know if we're ready yet. We still have more things to get done and improve our content more and whatever. I've got the knowledge. My wife has the knowledge. We have the knowledge. I was doing myself at first, I think. That'll be obvious, but we've got knowledge and things we think have value as far as education, but we want to just make sure we do it right. We have, but maybe we should get that Patreon going sooner rather than later. Maybe getting literally about, let me see, getting about 20 times more pay, only a couple hundred followers. Screenshot, boom. I will be over there. I'll be over there, man, showing support. Good for you. Good for you. I'm sincerely happy for you, man. You deserve it, man. That's great. And you know what? This platform, forget about it. I mean, the things that they do, shady things, whatever. I mean, there's pros and cons of probably being on this platform, but that's great that you're making that money, man. Make that money, man. Make it. You're making more money as far as times, that many times more. Mm. All right, all right. I think I said prepper 08, but I was about the Freedom Tools a little bit longer. Oh, you mean like about since after 2008? Okay, all right, sweet thumb. You get, the more I learn about you, you get cooler and cooler, man. You get cooler and cooler. That's cool. Oh yeah, when it comes to Freedom Tools, Always Survive is very knowledgeable. Way more knowledgeable than I am. Way more knowledgeable about Freedom Tools than I am. Yeah, maybe I'll get something going on Rumble. We could use all the money we can get, to be honest with you, straight up. Yeah, so Sweet Thumb, he was a prepper until like 2008, or he was in that community. I'm assuming maybe still is one or still does those things. But either way, even if he's not actively doing that, he's got the knowledge. And obviously he's was about the Freedom Tools too. So like-minded, Always Survive. He's like-minded like us. That's very cool. And also gardening content he puts out, which is cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'll be over there showing support. Always Survive. I want to really go full steam ahead with this stuff. I really do. And I say that, but then I'm just doing this like really chill, kind of relaxed live, whatever. I mean, this is for watch hours. We got to get more polished, more professional with our like editing and production, and do certain things. But we are. It's just maybe not as fast as I would like the improvement, but we're heading in the direction of improvement, of improving. So I'm that's cool. I'm cool with that. I mean, got to be cool with it because it is what it is. What you got going on? Maybe this next 2 weeks, no live on a friend's channel, but Sundays late night we get about 30K watching. He's got a bigger channel. What? Whoa! I will try to stop by and show support and screenshot that too. So how can I find that? So what do you mean? So next 2 weeks you're not doing a live, I'm assuming. Hmm. 30K watching. You really mean 30K watching? Like I don't even know if I've ever heard of a that amount of people watching ever. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands, maybe. I mean that is thousands. But I'm saying never that much. I think. If so, that is crazy, crazy, absolutely crazy. Sunday's late night. Yeah, I don't follow what you're saying, but I'll hopefully try to figure it out. I'll jump over on your channel and see if there's like something scheduled or I could see something about the live you're talking about or lives or whatever. I'll be looking around. He's in Missouri this weekend and coming up to my property next Friday. until Sunday, doing a ton of videos together, and yet averaging 30,000 people watching. Mind blown. That's crazy. Next Friday until Sunday. You're right, crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's great, man. That's awesome. You're doing get that content, man. Get that content recorded. Get those videos together. All right, good for you. I'll be paying attention. I'll try to watch whatever. I'll be around. I've got more time now. I'm actually it's a long story, but I actually left my job recently on purpose. I left. I chose to for reasons, and I'm very happy. It's been taking a little time off, not much time because I have to get back to work. We could use the money, but taking a little time off to just focus on lots of miscellaneous things on our homestead, just things around the house, YouTube business stuff, other things we have going on. That is some impressive numbers. Yeah, that is. Those are some impressive numbers for sure. It's taking some time to do that, but I'll be back to work real soon. So it's actually good. I'm taking advantage of the time to do things. Like right now, I'm taking advantage of the Wi-Fi and the Airbnb that my in-laws are staying at. My in-laws, my family, are staying at. I'm taking advantage of the Wi-Fi. I'm taking advantage of the time that I'm not working to do things like this. So I'll be trying to probably the next couple of weeks. I'm probably not going back to work over the next couple of weeks. I'll try to make sure I show lots of support to your channel, Always Survive, and also your Sweet Thumb, and I try to watch those lives, jump over and Rumble, show support there. It's good. It gives me the time to do these things. So I'll be really just trying to really put the time in for YouTube business. It's a business because we're treating it like a business. We're trying to make money, trying to make things happen. Unapologetically. Some people want to be like, I just don't want to make money. That's fine. That's great. And but some people act self-righteous and like virtue signal about it. They're like, maybe fake about it, straight up. I mean, I just say, people want to make money, make money. That's great. Making money could be a great thing. Made over 14K last month on Rumble and affiliates, a lot more than me, but he only has 2K followers. Can buy a lot of wow. Yeah. I mean, we just want to make money so our family is blessed, and we also want to bless other people with that money and with the ways that the money will bless us and blessing us will giving us more time so we can do other things. So it's about blessing us, but it's also about blessing other people. So, we try to be charitable, we try to be generous and help other people out. So trying to make things happen. And sometimes it's like, having this time off of work is kind of like just a great time for me to reset and just focus on, we have a consulting business. We have a lot going on, and also a lot of fun. Yeah. What's a lot of fun? Having all those freedom seeds, or the stuff that he does, the stuff that you're doing. What's a lot of fun? Having more money, that could be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun. Just saying. So yeah, we got a lot going on. Things are going well. The watch hours is definitely what we need to work on. That's what's limiting us and stopping us from the monetization. It just goes to show we need to grind for it, and then, put the hours in for live streams, do different things to help us out, and just get more content out there and get better content. So I take responsibility, and I assume my wife does too. I don't know what she thinks, but she's the type of person who takes responsibility. You just got to do it. So a lot of times making content and meeting cool people. Yeah, totally. It's great. It's great. I mean, it's a great way to really add to life and make life that much nicer. If you're doing things you like, covering content you like, chatting. Like right now, I'm chatting with you two awesome people. I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice, and you get to watch really great content. I mean, it's really great. Make money. I mean, it could be really really great. It could really add to a person's life or people's life. So like, yeah, as far as taking responsibility for just not having the watch hours, I mean, I haven't talked to my wife about it, but if I did talk to her about it, I don't even know if she's thought about it. But if I did talk to her about it, if she hasn't thought about it already, she would admit it. Like, that's on us. We have got to do certain things to get those watch hours up. So we're gonna be working on it and doing whatever we can do and grinding and pushing for it. So yeah, I'm excited. Making those playlists, getting certain things done. I'm excited because I do want better content. My wife and I, we have a lot of information up here, and I want to share it with people and help people. And I want to do it in a way that the videos look nice and just better thumbnails, better titles, better whatever, editing, all that, so that we can get it out there to more people. So just saying. I mean, if there's people out there with 50,000 subscribers and it's just videos of them eating food, no hate. I'm just keeping it real with you. And this is videos of them like watching them eat food. 50,000 subscribers and they're making like really good money. I think we could and arguably should. Not saying like should in the sense of, I shouldn't say should, because I mean, hey, there's a market for that and people support it, and that's what should succeed. Whatever people support it, what they succeed. But there's also always survive. You understand how this platform limits people and censors and things. So there's that. Those are real things to consider too. But I'm saying, as far as the food thing, maybe we could. Let's just stick with just could and not should. Could grow much more. We're giving more value than watching people eat food. But maybe there's more value. Maybe more value in that to some people. Just maybe it's entertaining watching people eat or whatever. I mean, to each their own. To each their own. I'm probably going to finish this up and head out because I think I really should just go eat some sausage and peppers. That's what I think I should do. Go eat some sausage and peppers. Well, that being said, hey, I hope you folks have a great day. And hold up, let me read. This platform doesn't like you to be independent. Definitely. Oh, yep. I've heard that, and that makes sense, and I believe it. I think we've already experienced. I think that maybe we've already experienced a thing or things that were kind of shady. Leave it at that. Food sounds good. Have a good day. So always survive. I get asked one question, personal question, and I ask things. I'm straight up. You can do whatever. You don't have to answer this. Are you Italian, of Italian descent, by the way? Because I think you said you're from Jersey or somewhere. You're from the East Coast, and there's a lot of us out there. I'm just curious. You might look like a paisan. You might look like an Italian. Just curious. I'm going to eat sausage and pepper, so you might know about some of that food. Even though you don't have to be of Italian descent to know about that food. I was just curious. Yeah, going home. And hopefully there's some left. Hopefully, I don't know if anybody ate it or they brought it over where I am now. But I'm home, going looking to crush some sausage and peppers. Yeah. Sweet Thumb and I were talking earlier about some food, some Mississippi food. I think that might have got me going. That might have made me hungry. Just saying. It got me going. Got the digestive juices going. New York. Oh, maybe it was New York. I don't know if I said New Jersey or claimed New Jersey. If I claimed New Jersey, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said maybe New Jersey. It's New York, a little Italian, German, and Arabic. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Like Ashkenazi, like Arabic, like Ashkenazi, German, Ashkenazi, like Jewish, German, Jewish, Arabic. If you don't mind me asking, just curious. There was speaking of food, there was a Jewish guy that used to work with me, and he made I think he took duck fat and fried onions up in it, like maybe it was red onions, maybe with some duck fat. Oh, that was good. I think he said it was like a Russian Jewish kind of thing. Oh, so good, so good. Lebanese and Syrian. Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Very, very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, just like I'm interested in that stuff. It's interesting to me. Very, very, very cool. That's awesome, man. Super cool. Yeah, I like food from all over the world, mostly German. Is the German Ashkenazi, like Ashkenazi Jew, or like German German? If that makes sense. German food is good. I really like German food. There's not really German food around here in the Midwest, which is interesting because a lot of people of German descent here, but well, I shouldn't say in the Midwest. I take that back. I should not say that. In Missouri, where we are, at least in our local area, there's like no German restaurants. Oh, German, like German, not Ashkenazi German, not Ashkenazi Jewish. Because some people say they're German, but they're actually Ashkenazi Jewish, like Jewish German. Like family from Germany, but their ancestry is actually Ashkenazi Jewish. But I got you, German, as in German. You probably know what I meant. I might not have expressed that well. Whatever I meant. But yeah, there's not. Strangely enough, there's a lot of people of German descent here, and where we are, there's like no German restaurants around. I think there'd be like decent ones. So maybe they just have old German recipes, like the grandparents or whoever, like parents, just keep them at home and make that good stuff at home. But it would be really nice if there was a German restaurant around here. I think the closest German restaurant might be like an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half away. Ooh, there's a phenomenal German restaurant in New York. I think it's in Queens called Zoom Stammtisch. Just saying, if you ever go back to New York, Zoom Stammtisch. Phenomenal food, authentic German food. Just saying. I'm not sponsored by Zoom Stammtisch. Obviously, I'm totally joking. Giving them a plug with our millions of subscribers. Just heard that. They should send us some food in the mail. I'll take some beef tartare, please. Hey, you folks are awesome. Have a great day. God bless both of you. God bless both of your families. Take care. Be safe.